Alright.
Or you guys can cuddle, that's fine.
I should get another coffee. Okay, welcome everybody to D&D on this wonderful Sunday afternoon. Oh, I've got it. Yeah, woo! Exciting! So we've got a new player with us, which is pretty cool.
We found him in the corner.
We did.
Well, in the middle of the night.
A couple of people.
Maybe that's how we bring him in.
Unsuccessful. He was someone else selling his body inside the room.
Yeah, no.
Would you rather mark up?
We'll touch butts for gold. So we had a couple of people that weren't able to make it today. Originally we had Mason and Bill coming. Mason to be the bad guy, Bill to just be a normal play character.
Bill to miss all of his attacks.
Bill
Just sitting in order for like half a turn.
Well, he's a good damage sucker.
Bill's tapped out, saying he's too sick. Whatever.
Hungover.
And Mason unfortunately had a birthday to go to. I'm just making a coffee while I narrate, by the way, sorry. So at this stage we're going to start on our campaign. You guys didn't see it because I didn't get it working, but in previous videos our main characters all sort of got up to about level 3, which is the prerequisites for a lot of the campaigns. Josh has come in at level 3, and to set a bit of background, at the end of the last session, the players were able to successfully run a bar as a bit of a favour for the night.
Successfully, that's it.
Yeah, it's a bit iffy. For the proprietor of the bar, they were just looking after it. They succeeded, they got paid, and it was an open bar for them. I
got drunk, locked everyone inside, and then beat the crap out of like 2 people.
Yeah. The next night, they're just chilling in a bar at the moment, essentially getting some free drinks. And to encourage them to talk to Josh here, I'm gonna make sure he's at the table with them. He's joined them. He's seen a bunch of rowdy adventurers. And
they have no butter.
So as part of that,
do you want to do a race around? Just
a quick race around, and probably a bit more in depth from you if that's cool. And again,
so we're doing names and races.
Names and races. Essentially, you guys can share as much or as little information as you want.
Oh, we lose the wolf. Is Nick left?
Yeah. No, he's outside hovering.
Okay, so I can kind of keep the wolf.
Wait, I thought Nick.
He won't attack, but he's my head.
Yeah, Nick left, but again, in one of the previous sessions, they sort of befriended a wolf. Can't really attack, but it sort of hangs around.
We have a wolf.
It's just a pet puppy.
I can beat up in a 6 places he counts.
We're not really going to run him in combat. I assume he fucks off, and you can't order him around. But yes, you can have a wolf as a pet. And if there is any traps or something that he notices, because he does have a very keen sense of smell,
he will let you know.
He may start freaking the fuck out.
I smell a wire. How do you spell a wire?
At this stage, I haven't named him either. No? He's not named either, so...
I'm pretty sure we ended up on dog meat.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure we ended up on dog meat.
No, we did not end up on
I
dog meat.
swear we did.
Completely separate from other copyright infringing materials.
You said dog meat like 5 times, and
No,
Nick
it
and I
was-
were like dog.
No, it was Nick that said dog meat.
Meat dog. I don't know. Hey, it's your wolf now,
I
man.
stand by meat dog.
It's his wolf, he can name it how he likes.
We will all call it meat dog from this point forward.
No, we won't.
Whatever Martin wants to call his wolf, he can call his wolf, man. Let him have
Give
it.
me time to think.
And we will
Okay.
call his dog
Wolf is curled up outside of the tavern, alright? You've
already
chained him to a post.
No, he sits calmly waiting because he knows his fucking place. He doesn't need a chain. He's a grown-ass man.
So, let's go with some introductions. What we're going to do is we'll start with Marta.
I feel like we should start with the random that walked up to our table.
Nah. Hey, ho, fellow adventurer. Come and sit with us, have a drink.
You got
My name is... Come on. Yeah,
We don't like elves, alright?
Why are we inviting an elf to our table? I feel like I've had a lot to drink, but not that much.
Oh, it's a bit harsh.
I'm sorry, friend. I mean no racism. I mean no
Well, this video may contain mild racism.
Mild. I feel like this is
bad language. Yeah.
The point is,
You
more
know
so
it's
that-
bad when the tiefling's hanging shit on you.
You know it's bad when the Goliath, who holds no racial biases, holds fucking shit on you.
Anyway.
Okay, my name is Jatayu Kapolaga. You can call me Kenai. Welcome to the table. Would you like a beer?
I'll take a beer.
Wonderful. Little man, sit.
Little man. Little, very little.
I'm like 8'2".
It's a healthy size.
Healthy half giant. Healthy half giant size. There was no greens in my country. We ate only the flesh of the animals we could kill.
I'm Mordax, I'm a tiefling warlock. You don't know a warlock yet, bitches.
Well, you literally just told me.
Okay, yeah,
You said, I'm a warlock. Oh, wait, you don't know that, no. They know you're a warlock.
He whispers to the dark ones and prays on his knees like a whore.
You're totally not a warlock.
Totally not a warlock. Yes.
He also has a snake, so...
Yeah, I've got a snake. I've got a pretty snake. I haven't named him yet.
Oh.
Nico.
I meat sleep.
Bite, poison it.
I
can.
Gemma started leveling. She had a hunter, so he started naming all of the pets she captured by like what kind of meat people would eat from them. So far, we've got drumstick, we've got sausage.
Totally not D&D related. Keep it on point here.
Meant to be the.
I will come up with a name for my snake.
This isn't some World of Warcraft stream. Anyway.
And I'm
You've got the
dreaming
monster.
of Pallyman. Wait, no. Pally's Walk.
I was talking to someone about it, and he's like, "Oh, he's a druid monk." What way?
I'm a monk now.
Yes.
Why are you holding a shield and a sword? I am a monk now.
Do it, what?
I'm so party, really.
We had a party. Party.
I am Ayla, the Will Rogue.
Ayla. Lovely.
So do you build real weapons or just descent daggers?
At the moment, it's a bow. I have a rapier.
Do you wait things?
So we'll find out.
See what that first roll says.
Roll ones. Apparently not.
That's just for show.
So you may.
I will rape you. Okay. Whoa.
So you
Success.
guys,
All blades aside, please no rape.
you guys. So you mainly use ranged, is essentially what you're saying.
Yeah, I think I'm looking for the range. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's okay, Pondy and I are big enough for the four.
Yeah, I get more health than like everyone combined.
I have two health from double this health.
What's your health?
Mine is
Oh shit.
19.
Huh?
19.
Why?
26.
No,
Remove the 0 there.
28. So I haven't updated mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it. I was gonna turn it from.
I haven't
I was
updated
about to say,
mine.
I'm at 26. Like shit.
Not a good idea because then you have to cross it out and like all around it. It's a pain in the ass.
I was gonna get that.
Cool. So you know how much gold you have?
No.
Marlon, how much gold does he have? It's in the book.
I
It's in the
actually
book.
didn't check. No, because he's running on a different background. He has a different amount of gold.
Yeah.
So you'd have to check the Curse of Strahd background.
Look, okay, I'm gonna make a DM call.
Yeah.
Say roll a d6, multiply it by. Actually, roll a d10, multiply it by 5.
Shit!
Well, they generally start.
D10.
No, by 5.
I have $10.
Yeah, that's a lot.
10 gold.
No, like multiplying it by 5.
Yeah, because I figured he'd roll horribly. And I've seen people start with up to 50.
I was about to say, I've got 210.
If you're rolling for gold, you actually don't get access to the prior.
Whatever, man.
Sorry.
I know, it's cool. No, I get it, man.
He's also level 3 though, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd assume he's walking in there with something. Alright,
Yeah, give him 100 gold, because I'm on 210.
I'm happy
No.
with 10. I'm happy with
he's
10.
happy with 10, man. Even B. Now,
You can
you're
pay
gonna
for
have
my
to pay
next
for your-
later,
Gold
alright?
didn't make last time, because I'm pretty sure I have.
You should have a lot. I feel like you should note that down. I'm not here to keep track of how much gold you
it's
have.
just faint as fuck. I think I have like 15.
You had more than that.
I started this year.
Yeah,
You guys got paid 20 for looking after the inn.
Oh, it's 55. Sorry.
Okay. Cool.
Where are the pacers? Because yeah.
How the fuck did I end up on 210? Like shit.
I think Pondy gave you some. Not Pondy.
Or it's a
Mason.
contract.
Mason gave some.
Sorry, Mason, beholder of Mason.
Yeah,
His predecessor was also Mason.
Anyway.
He has no imagination.
Alright, so you're gonna have to pay for your drink first up.
I'll buy a
No,
round.
I bought him a drink.
You buy a round.
I'm okay with that.
Excellent.
I have 10 gold. And you can get away from
That's the whole problem.
Alright, I have no idea how much beer costs, so, just take off like 50 silver.
Yeah, I was going to say. I thought you were going to say 50 gold.
We've got an open bar tab, just give him beer.
Yeah, we have an open bar tab.
But no,
He doesn't know that, he's run you around, man. You haven't told him that you have an open bar tab, do you? Alright, so to a party of seasoned adventurers such as yourselves, what you see is but another dull tavern around you.
Adult tavern, we ran this bitch. This is the best tavern. Fuck you.
Come bring it on.
Like at this stage, it's getting a bit boring.
Yeah.
You've been here a little while.
Well, I know what's upset. It's not that boring. Like,
We've been drinking free for a week.
Jaden's chair breaks underneath him. Take 1d4 of damage.
Oh, can I kick the chair?
I sacrifice.
You definitely can kick the chair out from under him.
You mean?
Yeah, I'll get a roll because that'll determine how much damage.
You're missing his It's an athletics modifier. That was a 19.
That was a 19.
Is that with an athletics modifier?
Are
we talking?
you didn't
Are we
specify.
really going to start a fight in this bar?
I think he really is.
Is it an athletics?
Yeah.
Yeah, 24.
24. Alright, so that equates to a very hard, obviously, so I'm going to definitely say, not only does he kick the chair out from underneath you,
The chair breaks on the wall.
the chair slides and breaks on the wall, you plop on the ground, a shard of the chair comes flying at your face, 1d6 of damage, take
You
it.
fucking bastard.
Actually, dex check it first for a
Yeah, I'll take that.
So, I mean, you could blame. Maybe.
I roll and save myself. It's gonna be. I don't roll and save. Wait, no, yes, no.
No, it's going to be like 20 to avoid stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that is a 10, so it's.
1d6 of damage, please.
No, you bastard. I've got 12 temporary health.
That's true.
I don't take damage.
Adjust your temporary health points, buddy.
So I stand up laughing and give him a hand up. I'm sorry, small one.
You know, I could just launch a level 5 magic missile at your face.
A level 5. Are you level 5 now?
My one.
So,
Fuck me in the ass.
outside,
You're dead. What are you going to do to that?
outside the tavern, a fog seems to lay over the town this evening. The damp cobbled pavement glistens as the lights of street lanterns dance across the slick stones. The fog chills the bones and shivers the souls of anyone outside. Yet inside the tavern walls, the food is hearty, the ale is warm and frothy, and a fire blazes in the hearth. The tavern is alive with the tumbling voices of country folk.
Dog eats dead.
Suddenly, the tavern door swings open and a hush falls over the room. Framed by the lamplit fog, a form strides through the doorway. His heavy booted footfalls and the jingle of his coins shatter the silence. His brightly coloured clothes are draped in loose folds about him, and his hat hangs askew, hiding his eyes in shadows. Without hesitation, he walks up to your table and stands proudly in a wide stance with folded arms.
I scream for my wolf at this point to enjoy that.
Yeah, you definitely can.
No. I'm making him Goal, by the way. Goal to me!
The wolf creeps in through the door after him,
To my side.
sits down next to you.
So I think I'm going to get left behind.
Sorry, white man. This is horrible. I have been sent to deliver you this message. If you be creatures of honor, you will come to my master's aid at first light. It is not advisable to travel the Swalish woods at night. He pulls from his tunic a sealed letter, addressed to all of you in beautiful flowing script. He drops the letter on the table. Take the west road from here, some 5 hours march down through the Swalish woods. There you will find my master in Barovia. Amid the silent stares of the patronage, the gypsy strides to the bar and says to the wary barkeep, "Fill the glasses, one and all. Their throats are obviously parched." He drops a purse heavy with gold on the bar, and with that, he leaves. The innkeeper quickly swipes that and puts it behind the bar. The babble of
Say, you guys have no bar tab. Pay for this.
the babble of tavern voices resumes, although somewhat subdued. The letter is lying before you. The seal is in the shape of a crest you don't recognise.
I don't think I'd recognize any seal.
I'm just saying, it's not one that seems.
Recognizable.
No.
If you could recognize seals, you don't
You
recognize.
can.
I mean, the paladins would be best for seals.
So the letter seems to have been written by the Burgomaster.
Burgomaster?
Burgmeister?
Burgomaster. Post office.
Many burgers.
I think it's like a writing of lettering person. It's been written by a professional letter writer. Okay.
You mean a
Burgers
scribe?
as well. Because I've had a lot to drink.
Burgomaster. Just see some guy with like burgers all around. Yes. I write letters too.
In source way.
Source code letters. Plus.
Yeah.
Just bringing up the letter so I can read it out to you. It's in an appendix.
We've been rolling for a while.
There it goes.
We're leaving the letter there for a bit.
We just got free, untold amounts of liquor.
We can read that later.
Heavy with gold, I feel like we drink whatever the fuck we want.
He seems like a tosser anyway.
much gold means much scotch. Screw the beer.
Would it be scotch?
It would be. It would
Oh,
be.
fuck me. Okay, do you want me to read it?
Sword goes dark. Or something like that. Like fucking hard.
Okay, do you want me to read the letter?
Yes.
Yeah, we open the letter, we read
This
it.
is going to hurt my brain. Hail to thee of might and valour. I, a lowly servant of Barovia, send honour to thee. We plead for thy to desperately...
We plead for thee to desperately.
No, it actually says thy.
Fuck.
We plead for thy to desperately needed assistance. The love of my life, Jaina Kalyana, has been afflicted by an evil foe. An evil...
That makes sense.
Yeah. An evil so deadly that even the good people of our village cannot protect her. She languishes from her wound, and I would have her saved from this menace. There is much wealth in this community. If after all that might be had to thee and thy fellow, if thou shalt but answer my desperate plea.
You are so confused by this. Like, Zoe?
I was trying to read it drunk.
No, I feel
Sound it out.
genuinely the people that have written this have no idea how English works. Like, I feel bad for whoever was paid to write this right now.
Come quickly, for thy time is at hand.
Yes.
All that I have shall be thine.
Common isn't even my native tongue, it's giant. Even I'm confused. by
Kolyan Ivanovich Burgomaster. Maybe it's like the mayor. I think it's like the mayor.
It's the mayor.
I'm gonna call him the mayor from
Is
now
it
on.
Burgermaster or Burgermeister?
Burgomaster.
Burgo.
Burgomaster. If anyone actually watches this video, please feel free to put your comments on what the fuck a Burgomaster is.
It's not a Burgermaster, it's a Burgomeister.
It's the fucking Burgomaster, mate.
Yeah,
That's what he
he's a
wants.
Burgermaster.
Does what he wants.
Oh,
Pizza.
Do you need a hand?
That's what I decided to name
Or
my
is Tom carrying all of
thing. My snake's name is Balthazar for short.
it? Bring the Tsar.
Pizza.
And drop it right in the middle of something
Maybe
more
you should check what they are and hand them out.
Probably something reasonable.
Balthazar, Zar for short.
I don't know what that's
Balthazar, Pizza. Pizza steak.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, Bridget, you've had a letter. It's a plea for help, saying there's much wealth,
Much gold.
much gold, much more gold. Let's not get specific.
Much gold.
Many gold.
Gold.
3 golds worth of golds.
Big levels, yep.
3 golds worth of golds. So, what do you want to do? I guess you're still on the tavern.
Where, did it say where they were?
These
To the west.
5-hour walk.
To the west. 5-hour walk to the west.
Have fun.
Okay. Do we want to give a shit about this? Like,
I mean, I'm always enticed by the idea of much gold.
I mean, people also drink.
This is
which
piles.
here.
I don't really care about the monies. Like, I'm
I'm
not.
not helping here. This is up to you
You
guys.
enjoy drinking?
Love it.
I do not follow wealth. I do not follow wealth unless wealth carries alcohol. But
Wealth by definition
Much
carries
gold
up.
is much booze.
I will gladly help.
You notice beer stains on the letter.
That's what Burgermeisters do.
Wine stains.
Culture drinker.
Much gold,
So
much
he's
wine.
either just sport or he's talking shit. He's drunk and he's talking shit.
Well, this was read on a letter. Come on, what do you want to do?
He spilled the wine.
No,
Do we want to finish our drinks and see what happens for the rest of the night? Yeah, fuck
We'll
it.
sleep it off and talk about it in the morning.
Yeah. We continue through the rest of the night.
At first light. It's like a 5-hour walk.
Yeah, we'll see how we feel in the morning because
No, we'll-
I was about to say we're pretty drunk.
Can you grab me the open bottle of wine?
If you be creatures of honor, you will come to my master's aid at first light. It's not advisable to travel through the woods at night.
Okay, yeah. Well, we'll wake up in the
So we
morning.
can do
Hmm?
We can
Hey, Ash,
go to the
Can I suggest getting a chair from
at
outside?
night. And then in the morning,
You'll head on.
Yeah.
Alright.
we'll investigate.
No, we go in the night.
We'll give it a bit of a geese.
Chickeny check ourselves before we're going to wreck ourselves.
Before we're going to riggedy wreck ourselves.
Alright. At this stage, I want to get some medicine checks from each of you guys to see how you pull up in the morning.
Actually, yeah, no, here we go.
Wait, do I have to roll these for all week? Or is this the collective?
Oh, yeah, I've
roll
got-
of the week?
This is the hangover.
You are fucked.
Fucking 3.
I am fucked.
Always a 3.
I got a
I'm
5.
a 5 total, yeah.
Yeah.
5.
Proficiency
We were
in
shot to shot.
medicine.
8.
8.
We know how we do it.
13.
Oh, alright.
Should it not be a constitution saving roll?
I mean, fun to use a dwarf.
Sweet, yeah.
I feel like I should have less
I
fun.
was about to say, you have like a huge body mass. Take
I have more of a body mass.
You're laying yourself in the morning.
1 damage.
1 damage, alright.
2 damage.
Why am I taking damage for being
Because you're
hungover?
really fucking hungover. Man, I'm
Are you
pretty
really
fucking
going to
damaged.
make me take damage? Like, I've got temporary health.
You lose your temporary health. You take 2.
Why do I lose my It's 7 health.
Oh, how much health did he take?
Have you? It's in the name.
Already.
What's it say in the name? Temporary health. You lose your temporary health.
Okay, from my hangover. I lose all my temporary health from a hangover. I'll take
I'm
that.
36.
You guys didn't have to stay and get plastered. You could have gone to bed and woke up refreshed, but no.
Friends.
Fuck off.
Yeah, when have we ever
Look,
taken
I'll
that advice?
When I go to bed well, it's when I'm drunk.
I'm actually just assuming that the damage
Healthy
is
comatose.
the damage is from not only the intoxication and the hangover, but from the shenanigans that you guys got up to the night before.
Yeah.
Cheeky scraps.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was about to say,
General firefights,
Cheeky scraps.
running into things, etc.
a shot of magic missile.
Then I'm
on the
drunk
face
too.
too.
They're not
It's all
I
right.
bet you couldn't hit people or walls off because they were too drunk to do it themselves.
Well,
Do we know if we have to roll for magic missile?
You
I don't think you do. I don't think you automatically hits.
it's an auto hit.
Good.
You can see, you hit it.
Alright.
You deal much damage.
You can't hit this. Yeah.
You deal damage.
Does anyone want pineapple and apple, by the way?
That sounds delicious. Okay.
Much damage for the excess of much gold.
Yeah.
So at this stage,
After much drink.
you guys wake up first thing in the morning.
5 minutes.
You gather your things, check out of the hotel, recover themselves, pull yourself together, and then you all strike off to the west along what appears to be a road that you haven't really noticed before.
Appears to be a road, or is it?
Like it is a road.
Oh.
It's a road that appears to be a road, and it
This is a road! Yes. I
you're
am
really
a road.
hungover, so you're not quite sure what's going on here. But you can't
There's a road here, look at
you can't remember seeing this particular road before.
We can't really
But
remember
some
much,
burgers going down this
so...
way, so let's go this way.
Yeah, it's the road itself. The
Yeah, fuck the road.
the road itself
How do we go down this road? You get a real road.
winds off into a forest. Again, it seems confusing. You never really like, what? There's a fucking forest
Yeah,
here.
it's a forest.
Yeah, there's a forest, man. Yeah, I don't know. You won't pay much attention. Everyone's like, yeah, whatever.
I assume I was equally drunk.
Fucking we get to.
That sort of thing.
As you
We
travel down
woke
the
up
road,
on the road.
as you travel down the road, the sun, the sunny day. You can still be a bit drunk, man. Oh yeah.
The day falls.
I had a beer before leaving.
I was about to say, you rolled an 8. I was about to say, we are fucked. You rolled 3.
Do you want to continue to be drunk?
No, do not do it.
Little bit. Okay, I'm gonna give.
And the muzzy.
I'm gonna give you a disadvantage on your first roll, but I'm gonna give you an inspiration point. Well, you can give.
Stack them up.
That's like
Stack them
a
up.
700.
I have 9.
9.
Like,
Yeah, it's either
he
7 or
keeps
9.
giving them to me, man. I haven't spent them yet.
Anyway,
I can only have one at once.
so as
There's other
you.
people though.
Yeah.
Like cash them out.
Oh yeah, I could actually.
As you travel deeper into the forest
That's inspirational.
along this road,
I'm strong for that.
the sky
It's fine.
the sky becomes shrouded by the canopy of the trees, gets colder and damp and dark, and the mist a mist seems to rise behind you, and you find yourselves about halfway along the road, looking back, and everything's completely obscured. You just see a thick wall of fog. Black pools of water.
I'm shy. I mean.
Black pools of water stand like dark mirrors in and around the muddy roadway. Giant trees loom on both sides of the road, their branches clawing at the mist.
These aren't the trees, really.
These aren't your standing.
This is not the forest.
I'll get confused.
Wrong direction.
So
We made a
after
mistake.
after half a dose.
Play out of phones. Or
Look, do you guys want to get off the road? Are you quite happy traveling along the road? Like,
Yeah, no way.
I got my dice out, man. I got my dice here. We can do some shit right now. So you travel along the road, and eventually you arrive at what appears to be I keep saying that. What is a giant gate? The fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses looming grey in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. Two headless statues of armed guardians flank the gate, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you only with silence. As you approach,
Well,
the
fuck
gates
you too, then.
automatically open,
Oh.
giving out a piercing screech. That's the
I'm
noise.
sure that's how we're all
Yeah,
feeling
that's
about
pretty much it.
but-
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I heralded the dog that
The
shit.
dwarf just scrolls through. It's like, I'm fine. Like,
I've got like glass bones. It hurts.
So, what are we doing? Are we going through the gate? It seems to call to you.
You said there
No,
were
we did. I was about to say, we don't really stop at the gate. We just kind of head down. We're still hungover. We just kind of stroll through
That's a
it.
bit weird. I mean,
I'm gonna ask guards why the fucking.
Oh no, they're
gates swing.
statues.
The statues.
They're statues. Like,
They're headless.
Awesome, though.
Yeah, I stand by. We still ask the guards.
You pick up the head.
Hey, man.
Dude,
why did the gate scream?
the fuck?
The statue's head does nothing. It's a statue's head.
Resurrection.
Throw it on the ground. How hard?
Like I smashed it. I'm trying to.
Strange check.
Strength check.
Much fun.
Many hard. Much hard.
Nice.
Bounces up, hits him in the head.
The statue's head smashes on the ground.
The other one comes to life.
No, that's pretty much it.
If nothing happens, I feel like
Look,
we're confident
please
moving
keep
forward.
watching.
Yeah.
Actually, I was meant to give you disadvantage on that because you're a bit drunk, but it doesn't matter. You get disadvantage on your next one.
He misses
Did he have drunk
his
strength
foot.
though?
Yeah, which I think is totally legit.
I mean, I can lift 500 pounds. Like fucking start it.
Cool. So you guys go through great.
If he smashes the statue, yeah, I'm wrong, but it's scared.
Okay, onward through the gate you go
Attack us firstly.
with a great. The gates smash closed behind you.
I'd probably assume
Yeah,
that someone
they
else in
would.
the party.
No, they made it.
Oh my God, what the
Iron
fuck?
solid iron
Thanks,
gate.
man. Like, thanks for closing the gate. You know.
Cheers, guys.
It's a little bit shocking. Anyway,
We're too hungover to really give it.
so at this stage,
I pull out a small flask.
So you get the buzz going. That's good.
I don't have a flask. I need to buy a flask.
I can let you guys know that you're now in the Spark Woods proper. So, towering trees whose tops are lost in heavy grey mist block out all but a death grey light. Their tree trunks are unnaturally close to one another, and the woods have a silence of a forgotten grave, yet exude the feeling of an unvoiced scream. What are you guys passive perceptions, by the way?
Jack shit.
16.
Cool.
Yeah.
11.
Just Dex, yeah.
Okay, wait. Are we running? Which perception? Which passive perception are we running?
The passive.
15?
Pardon?
5e. We're running 5e.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's
It's
your base
wisdom.
perception?
It's
No,
literally.
it's not wisdom.
It's not wisdom.
No, passive is different.
It says.
I've
What's the
explained.
highest
I thought it was
passive?
wisdom plus. It was wisdom.
No, it's 10 plus your bonus. That's what your passive is. And
16.
so you have a plus
10.
6.
Yeah,
I've got
his proficiency.
proficiency with my skill.
Perception.
Because Mason was doing that before, but it was just the passive, and it's not.
Yeah.
Fit
It's normally like 13, 10 to like
10
to
plus
13.
bonus plus if
I've
you're
got
proficient.
double proficiency from rogue plus
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, so it's
You're fucking up your ass.
so he's 16, and you guys are all
10.
you're 10,
I'm
you're
11.
you're 11, and you're like.
How does the bastard have higher perception?
What
How
was
does
it?
he have higher
It's like
wisdom
it's
than
10 plus your
I think
bonus
they-
to wisdom.
No, I'm talking about you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, me.
How are you more warlock?
So as you guys sort of you continue traveling along the road a bit, and you catch the scent of death on the air.
What does death smell like exactly?
Pretty much me in the morning.
I was gonna say, it smells like us. Now it's like, it's us.
I wake up, I let loose a fart, and that's death.
Death with a really bad hangover.
I like at this stage, you guys have been traveling for like
So it's more
a fair while, so I'm gonna say you're out of your hangover.
It's like a bit of a roadkill sort of stench, or
We're talking
It just kind of smells like damp and
Yeah.
dark.
Come
and-
sniff this. This'll.
It smells like a dead rat at 3 in the morning.
It smells like an ashtray that's had red wine poured into it and then left out in the
That
sun
doesn't
for
smell-
2 weeks.
that-
I kind of look
Yeah,
at
it's
I
damp,
kind of
it's
look
dark,
at my
it's
truck and
not
say,
bad.
"Who cut the cheese?" Like,
No, you can definitely tell it's death.
oh, I can tell it's death. Oh.
Yeah, no, you smell
It just
death.
smells bad.
You're like,
you just.
I smell death.
No, no.
I say we should probably be a bit wary. This place smells a bit funky.
I like to ready up and say residual.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
What? You gonna ready up?
Yeah, and say residual.
So what?
Residual.
Oh,
On my base because of the light.
sheds light. Nice. So,
you don't like this?
We
Yeah,
don't
that's
have
what I
that.
meant.
I feel
Yeah,
like
I chickadee checked his mace out and it was like, hey, it says resort. Lit up. I'm like,
so
I think that's a bit weird, but you know, I don't know you.
That's 10 foot of that's 10 foot of light.
Yeah.
It's obviously being cast around.
and now we're all lit up if there's something that attacks us.
Nice juice.
I
I'm feeling a bit sick. I'll hang back a little.
Why draw your blade? Your weapon.
He smells death.
I don't smell shit, I'm still kind of drunk. We've been through this.
So you're sort of like just like, what the fuck is going
I
on?
smelled the
He's
shit.
also an
I smell death, or maybe
The-
a bad
the dates
hangover
and the
burp,
death
I'm
just-
not sure.
So
Yeah.
I draw more and then walk with Blondie.
Okay, so you guys are just gonna keep on
I'll
walking.
hedge my bow, but I'll be casual.
Okay, alright, cool.
Yeah, follow the smell of death, young wolf.
I don't want shit to attack my little dwarven friend. He's a nice guy.
Free grease that one time.
Obviously.
Alright, so that's cool. Alright, you guys are just gonna carry on. Sweet. You do hear a wolf howling in the distance.
No.
Is it big dog?
Yeah, is that our wolf? Or?
No, he's
His
still with
name's
you.
Goal. Fuck you all.
He's
He
also
runs down.
he's also freaking out a bit. Like he's felt, and he seems to be sort of like he keeps sort of shuffling off into the forest a little bit on one side of the road, and then sort of coming back out. And he's like, you know, he's had a bit of a startle, a bit of a frighten.
So is he
I think-
running off in fear that way? Or
No, it's like he's trying to get.
the
It's
opposite
like
way?
he's like trying to get your attention to something that might be in that direction.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Fuck, he's going to be
Next
useful
time
for
he runs
storytelling
off-
purposes. This is great.
I'm gonna
Juicy
follow him.
target.
We keep fucking walking.
You're going to follow
I'm
him.
gonna follow him.
Excellent. Oh, fuck. I don't know what I have to do with you guys sometimes. Go here, dang it!
I'm the weird friend that met you the night before who's still around in the morning, so I'm just gonna follow him.
Yeah, that's a good call.
I like the wolf.
Well, I kind of learned not to follow the Goliath.
I'll hang back a bit. I'll hang back a
You
bit.
almost burst into a room with like 20 zombies in it.
So,
No, I checked
not
the
that
room
often.
before I burst.
No, I made Pondy check the room before you burst into it.
I like the dwarf. Fuck you, dude.
Do you want to trip over a stick? No, let's keep on. Let's keep on. So the wolf, your wolf, he leads you to a human corpse, half buried in the underbrush, about 15 foot from the road. This is obviously where the scent of death has been coming from.
Smells like dead.
The young man appears to be a commoner.
It's much death.
His muddy clothes are torn and raked with claw
He
marks.
doesn't have much gold.
Crows have been at the body, which is surrounded by paw prints, or large paw prints. Well, they look like wolf prints.
Can I give they look like wolf prints or they are wolf prints?
No. Can I
Can we
Sorry.
roll? Like a little check?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
dude.
got
Give us
one
just
animal, whatever. Animal handling.
No, it'd be survival.
With nature?
I feel it'd be animal handling.
Well, you're not actually trying to handle an animal.
That's true.
It'd be more like
Yeah, it'd be a
Yeah,
nature or
nature.
survival check.
Yeah.
I go nature.
I mean, I have
You're trying to
proficiency or
identify.
intelligence,
Yeah,
so
you want
it's
me
a
to-
straight roll. Oh, is that what you said?
What do you got?
11.
Who's got nature? You guys get one
Actually,
roll.
I have-
Oh, we don't get one roll. Okay, I mean,
No,
you
actually,
haven't
I don't
got
have nature. I have survival, not nature.
Okay, it's definitely nature check.
Well, I rolled an 11.
Yeah, that's cool. They
Sorry.
look like.
Might be worse.
I'm gonna stick with my phrasing. So they look like wolf prints, but twice or three times as large.
It's a big dog. It's a big dog.
As twice or three times as large
Big old
as
papa.
I would go on.
as meat dog. No, as Gawal.
I'll split my axe at the end. I'll throw it.
Carrying on, the man has obviously been dead for several days. He holds a crumpled envelope in one hand. From what you can tell, it has the same seal
Oh.
as your previous letter.
I kind of want to get back on the road. Like, I don't like
I kind of
dialogue.
want to suss the letter though.
I pick up the letter. And, Paladin,
Yeah.
you know to read.
In the distance,
You know words.
in the distance, you hear another howl. It appears the howls are getting closer. It's fun.
I've still got my accent.
There's still a fair crack away.
Can I? I'm gonna draw my bow and knock an arrow. If we're hearing howls.
Yeah.
Stick around.
I'm gonna sit next to the.
Are you guys reading the letter, or are you knocking bows and
I'm
arrows?
reading the letter. Yeah.
I was about to say, can we continue back to the road while we read the letter, please?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Well, I don't have any
I
issue.
follow the short.
I'm taller than the other two.
It's still short to me.
Everything's short to you.
I know.
We're going to size.
I will launch magic missile at your kneecaps. Like, I swear to Christ. We should make him about the same size as me. Like, really.
Wait, how tall are you?
He's like 6'8".
5'10".
5'10".
You're twice shorter than him.
You're like his height.
Yeah.
was
I'm
taller
only
than-
6 foot.
Bill was taller than you. No,
How
you
the
wouldn't.
fuck
I
are
don't
you
know
6 foot?
What elves are shorter?
What?
Okay.
What else is shorter? Okay. I'll be
What elves are
shorter.
like human height?
Okay, I'll be human.
Would you like me to read the letter?
Yeah.
Actually,
About my-
who's reading the letter? Pondy, you're reading the letter. Why don't you come and read the letter, my friend?
Shell.
Read it out loud.
It's
Read us the letter, young dwarf. Old dwarf.
I was had the assumption. They're like, yeah, they refuse.
Holy fuck. Alright.
Yeah,
They're not actually high elves. They're
Hail thee of might and valor. I, Burgomaster of... Where are we
I feel
again?
like we don't have enough burgers.
So I can't read this word. Barovia?
Not burgers.
Barovia. Send you honor with despair. Thy adopted daughters, the fair Lorena Coliana, has been these past nights bitten by a vampire. Really? Vampire? Okay.
What?
Yeah, vampire.
Yeah.
And we're going back home.
We know what that is.
For over 400 years, this creature has drained the life blood of my people. If only my dear Lorena vanquishes and dies from the unholy wound caused by this vile beast.
He has become.
Alright, he has become become too powerful to conquer. So I'd say you must give us. So I say to you, give us
Give up.
Oh,
Gives us up for dead.
give us up for dead, and encircle this land with the symbols of good. The holy men call upon their powers that the devil may be contained within the walls of weeping Barovia. Leave our sorrows, leave our graves, and save the world from this evil fate of ours. There is much.
Older than us.
Huh?
I feel like this letter's older than us.
Yeah. There is much wealth trapped within this community. Return for your reward after you have after we are departed from.
After we are all departed for a better life.
For a better life. So I'm assuming that old mate's got a vampire in this house.
I'm assuming that old
There
man
is
has
a vampire.
children converted by the vampire.
What you notice as well is this is actually in different writing to the previous letter.
It's a different hand. Okay.
Different hand. And this is signed Volyan Ivakovich, Burgomaster.
I feel like I should be a Russian elf.
I feel like fucking old mate the at the bar's a lying cunt. And
Yeah.
he's dragging us to another realm to be a dick.
Or maybe this
What?
one's a lion cunt.
No.
No, dragging us to another realm to be a dick.
I'll be a Russian elf.
Why would the good guy kill the bad guy and leave the letter with him?
Nah.
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 Because the good guy
Good
could
reading,
be
by the way. This is why I had issues
Yeah, this-
reading the other one.
I
Like,
kind
If
of
it was
like it
in
when you
normal
get someone
form,
else
you could
reading it
read
though,
it.
because he might misread it.
No, but like
That's
it's
character. I like that.
it's trying to be written in Elizabethan and they fucked it.
Yeah,
It's
like,
not even proper Elizabethan. There are so many.
Maybe it's
dots.
like peasants writing Elizabethan, and that's why they fucked
No,
it.
it's retards from current age writing Elizabethan. No.
it's actually, there's a reason why. I'm not going to tell you.
Oh really?
Oh.
Okay, that's good. Because I was gonna say this shit's written so badly.
well, I mean, if it's written by a vampire, it's probably pretty old.
No, but
Nah.
if it's written by a guy who's old
What
enough
you doing,
to speak
Dom?
the language, I'm sure he's old enough to understand how to write the language.
Yeah, if he's
Probably
older, he should
written
know about
incorrectly.
it. Yeah.
Okay. You hear another howl.
Oh.
Are you heading towards again, closer? Are you guys heading back towards
I mean,
the road?
I've got a boat ready with an arrow knob,
Kinda
but I'm
cool.
waiting to see. I'm obviously a.
At this stage, you're just
There's
sort
already
of...
party dynamic. I'm waiting to see who takes it.
No, we started walking back towards the path while he read it.
I think it was the biggest leads.
That's how I was trying to run, and everyone got shitty.
Where is where are the howls coming from? Like
Can we
towards
say-
the body, like
Hey,
that
can we do a
way.
perception check to see where the howls are coming from?
You won't need to, so they're coming from deeper and further away into the woods. They're still pretty far away at this stage.
Oh, okay. Let's head back to the road.
Yeah. So you guys make it back to the road, no issues at all.
Yeah.
You're only 15 foot away, like it's cool.
We can literally see the road.
The howls seem to get further away.
Nice.
Like they've lost interest. So if I was going to say something, I would probably, if I was a player, that would indicate to me that if you hang around in the woods, you're going to get owned. If you're on the road, you're probably going to be fine. Anyway, just,
Into
I'm
the
Stick to the road.
Question.
really not a very good DM.
We'll kind of push these thoughts.
I was
to the
gonna say
back
we
of
could
our
always swap dog meat for a guy. Like, let's see what we can do.
I feel
Yeah,
like
let's
I
get a
have to
breathing
get
situation
really
happening.
fucking
We'll raise
good
some
roll
props.
For what?
to befriend a direwolf. I have to get a really good roll.
No, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, see?
What if you got a pup?
We could get him down to 1 health and he's
You're
just
right.
triple and-
That was definitely the sounds of a direwolf pop. That's what that was. It was like,
The deathly howl that screamed, I want to eat your flesh, was from a pup.
oh yeah. Anyway, so traveling along the road, you're back on the road. You guys come across a river. It's fairly dark and around, but the river flows as clear as a blue winter sky through this valley. So there's a valley in ahead of you. The river's roughly 50 foot wide. It appears to be, because you don't know, looks like it's sort of 5 to 10 foot deep. Could be deeper, you're not sure. Arcing stone bridges span the river at
5
2
to 10
points.
foot deep, so he could pretty much stand in it.
At 2 points. One, which on the other side of the bridge, lies a village. It looks pretty dark and drab, but it is a village. And the other leads to what is a like a waterfall, and it from your distance it seems like there's like a little gypsy encampment. You can sort of see the colourful tents.
Gypsies.
The colourful tents.
This sounds like more fun.
The colourful tents in the distance, and
I
from
feel
the
like
sounds
I
of
like gypsies.
honestly,
I'm
from the sounds of things,
Fuck off.
I'm gonna actually spit.
it sounds like they're having some sort of party.
And we're going to the
I get to the
party.
party because it's like my
Dwarf, would you
religion.
like to join?
I'll be mild racist against gypsies, but I'll still mingle with them.
Still come along. They're
I'm
actually called Vistani, but I'm just going to say Gypsy. I don't know if Gypsy.
Yeah, Vistani still sounds gypsy-like.
We'll go Vistani because
I feel like we wouldn't even know what this culture is.
No, well, you know of the Vistani. They're
Just like the Romani.
They're good gypsy people.
Russians. Anyway, so
Laying on the river front.
you guys cross the bridge. There you go.
You were about to let that go through.
I always hate when he pauses after he rolls. It's just like, oh.
Considering how badly we want to like this.
Yeah, I was being nice. I rolled a crit to be completely honest, and I was like,
We
That's
died.
"That's alright. I'll bank that crit for later."
Roll.
Falls apart, giant sea monster envelops us all.
You're all dead. Done. DM rolled the crit.
Cheeky outlook in the river.
The road gradually disappears after crossing the bridge, as you're sort of heading towards the waterfall, and is replaced by a twisty, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts in the earth are evidence of the comings and goings of wagons. The canopy of mists and branches suddenly gives way to black clouds boiling far above. There's a clearing next to the waterfall and the lake. 5 colourful round tents, each 10 foot in diameter, pitched outside a ring of 4 barrel-topped wagons. A much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake underneath the waterfall. Its sagging form lit from within. Near the tent, 8 unbridled horses drink from the river. Mournful strains of an accordion clash with the singing of several brightly clad figures around the bonfire. A footpath continues beyond this encampment, meandering north between the river and the forest edge.
Hey, friend.
Baby.
So there's gypsies dancing around the thing. There's a big tent with some horses, and there's like 4 other tents.
Is there a pub?
Well, no, they're sort of from your fair distance away,
They're being gypsies.
like you guys haven't approached yet. There's a big fire in the middle, and there are a whole bunch of people around that fire, and that's where the accordion and the singing is coming.
I walk straight to the fire with Joel at my side.
Cool. Are you guys?
I go and take a piss behind a tree as I actually leave to the bar.
That actually works. Okay, cool.
I too do the same because I need to pee as well.
I just follow the Goliath.
All right. Cool. You clearly see now that you're right up against them that there's 12 of them, and they're guzzling wine and telling stories. They're very intoxicated at the moment, but there are 3 sober Vistani resting near where the wagons are sort of staked out, I guess. You come over, and one of the Vistani doesn't really say much. He's sort of busy in his other conversation, but they accept you into the circle and pass you a flagon of wine. He also reaches down to
That's wonderful.
pet your wolf, and wolf growls at him. He's like, "Okay, wow."
Okay, so I take Goal and we dance around the fire with the wine.
Fantastic. Give me an athletics check.
Athletics or acrobatics? Athletics, yeah, I guess. Oh shit. Fun roll, but 14. 19.
Your dancing impresses the Vistani. You dance well. You dance well for a large man. One of the Vistani ladies, she's particularly good on the eye. Seems intrigued by you.
Out of 10.
Oh, look, she's a solid 7. Oh no, she's a gypsy.
Should have rolled for it.
I should have rolled for it.
That's about it. You're dancing around. What are you doing?
I'd like to
Still
talk
dancing,
to one of the
man. I'm having
sober.
fun.
Yeah, you want to go over and have a chat to the servant? Cool. So, as you approach, the sober.
Me and the wood elf.
It's no group at this point. Ouch.
I look at Meat Dog and go,
They've started gathering up,
Well, I-
sort
yeah,
of, like they're packing up the wagons.
Please.
But he does turn to you, and he says, "It was fated that you would visit our humble camp. Madam Eva foretold your coming. She awaits you." She then points to the largest tent at this stage. Now we're going to cut back to Mana around the fire because there's some pretty cool stuff we can do.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
look at
say
the dog guy. Go for.
we're joining.
I'm
currently he's over.
I piss
Well,
by
we
a
look
tree.
for the
I piss by
giants.
a tree and hear the dog barking. I go where the dog's barking.
Hang
I
on.
don't necessarily dance. But
Me,
I
Goal
I'm in
and
the
I
vicinity.
dancing around the fire.
Yeah, Goal and you're
I
good morning.
think I got a free
You guys are getting past Flagons 1 for joining, and one of the Vistani that's very drunk. He sits down on a log, and a hush sort of falls over the rest of the Vistani. He seems to be maybe a bit of a storyteller. He's a bit older than the rest of them, and he launches into a story.
Can I thud off towards him and sit down with my wine?
Yeah, you do.
Patting my dog.
Directly
Patting my dog on my lap, just like.
So what? Let's move on.
So, a mighty wizard came to this land over a year ago. I remember him like it was yesterday. He stood exactly where you guys were standing. A very charismatic man he was. He thought he could rally the people of Barovia against the Devil Strahd. He stirred them with thoughts of revolt and bore them to the castle en masse. He sort of indicates way off in the distance where you see a castle sort of outlined in the mists. When the vampire appeared, the wizard's peasant army fled in terror. A few stood their ground and were never seen again. The wizard and the vampire cast spells at each other. Their battle flew from the courtyards of Ravenloft to a precipice overlooking the falls. I saw the battle with my own eyes. Thunder shook the mountainside, and great rocks tumbled down upon the wizard. Yet by his magic he survived. Lightning from the heavens struck the wizard, and again he stood his ground. But when the Devil Strahd fell upon him, the wizard's magic could not save him. I saw him thrown 1,000 feet to his death. I climbed down to the river to search for the wizard's body, to see if, he had anything of value. But the river Evilis had already spirited him away.
Much thief.
Like
Was the wizard?
I give it a little.
He then
What's the wizard's name, Mason?
I don't remember the wizard's name, but it did sound
Was he a
important.
high elf? Was he pale with sharp ears?
At this stage, the old man sort of leans towards you. Giant man, haven't you spoken with Madame Eva yet?
I have.
Please,
Who is Madame Eva?
please, she is the leader of our people.
She
Please go
pretty?
and see her. She is in
Don't
the,
forget, this
she
is
is in
a
the
year
large
ago.
tent.
It
And
did
the,
say
She is
It's
pretty
all a
as
bit of
this
a
one.
juicy corpse, really.
She is the leader. She is old, but she awaits you. The young lady that was enticed by you before walks over, takes your hand, and leads you to the large tent.
Don't I miss all those pissing?
We done fucking good.
Dance like a
You're married already?
No, like I can just dance really well.
I am going to have a cigarette, but I am going to leave this running. Oh, actually, no, I can pause it. Pause! Unpause. Alright. So, yeah, you guys have been led into the tent. Let's bring up the tent.
Can I slap her off?
So, magic flames.
Can I slap
And one of you now.
Fucking with my camera.
It looked a little that much.
Yeah, that's okay. It's, yeah, it's pretty much spot on. That's cool.
He's filming for
Lot of glare, actually. Hold on.
That's why I was closed. So
Filthy gypsy woman, I am one of you now.
can I slap the wood elf and then slap the chick on the arse? I'm enjoying having
How about you slap the woman and hit the wood elf on the ass,
We're
eh?
drunk, it's fine.
her ass.
I don't know, have you seen wood
Alright,
elf?
that's much better.
Her ass.
Cool.
It's active male with that. Please don't
Magic.
slap me.
Magic flames cast a reddish glow over the interior of this tent, revealing a low table covered in black velvet cloth. Glints of light seem to flash from a crystal ball on the table as a hunched figure peers into its depths. As the crone speaks, her voice crackles like dry weeds. At last, you have arrived. At last,
Like the goblin. It's,
Yeah, with the goblin voice.
He got him, devil.
at last you have arrived. Crackling laughter bursts like mad lightning from her weathered lips. Whatever, fuck off. Alright, cool.
That's the word she speaks, comrades.
As you walk in,
filthy gypsy woman.
as you walk in, she greets you each by name
Oh.
as well.
Nope.
Like your full name, your full name. She knows your full name and she has a bit of insight into your backgrounds as well. I'm not going to go into it because she has a much better memory than I do. But essentially, she knows enough about you guys to freak you out a little bit. So you're a bit sort of on edge.
Okay.
At this stage, she asks if your party wishes to have their fortunes read.
Read my fortune, witch, but watch your life.
So, do you want me to reread the fortunes, or do you want me to use the fortunes that I did earlier?
I don't know.
Up to you.
I don't know what either.
I would personally like the fortunes you read earlier.
Okay.
Yeah,
I kind of.
I trust Carl.
Well, like, we can do it again. I'm happy to do it again.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine.
But the consensus of the group, I feel like we don't want the fortunes read to be like, no, gypsy.
What I'll do though is I'll
Please, Gypsy, we know.
37. I will read out
Not touching gypsy.
what so as she places each card down, I'll read out what the cards are, if that's cool. So
Oh, smoke.
Winter Moons. Screw your cold. What's it called? If it does not freeze the full ground, it's not a day for vodka.
alright. So, what did you guys get? Where are we? Alright, cool. I think.
See what the gypsy says?
That's definitely what the gypsy says.
Use the gypsy woman.
Possessed by demons.
You know what I've realized? I can actually yell giant at people and not have no fun.
So, I'm gonna go through the
I
motions.
can just yell
but the
Abyssal
cards-
at you, like, hey! Wait, do I speak Abyssal? I'm pretty sure I do. No, I speak Infernal.
I speak thieves' cans. I like to imagine it as like,
Actually, do you know Thieves' Can?
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
link you. No, I mean I can actually. Link
I don't
you to a
know it
website that
personally,
lists
yeah.
Thieves' Can.
I just assume it's like really cockney insults. Like
It is legitimately. It is like very minor.
So, I'm just going through this as she would. So, what's the first card?
She splits it. What else?
I see this is the...
Cards.
It's a card of cards.
It doesn't.
It's the heart of the cards!
I summon Exodia. Exodia
21.
falls out of the card and slays us all. We stand no chance.
The winner, chicken dinner.
So, I see in the future
It's not like
a great treasure. It perhaps hides. It's confusing, but seek a cask that once contained the finest of wine, of which not a drop remains.
Whoa, hey.
What?
We're chasing where the drop remains, cunt. Like,
what was the vintage in this wine?
Let me see.
I'll drank it so I can kill them or turn them over in their grave.
Okay. The next one. What the fuck have I done? Right. Shut up.
We were walking through, we'll see the vampire, and it was like, gypsy vampire. Alright, roll intimidation check.
I'm a Colombian vampire.
She flips another card. Oh, that which you seek lies in the womb of darkness, the devil's lair, the one place to which he must return. She then flips the third card.
After these presents, of which you speak, gypsy woman.
She,
In your tears, gypsy girl, take them.
You must have the running of your Jews.
Like I feel the Jew egg, like the kid smash it, like the Jew egg. Smash it, smash it.
Can't help it.
Look, this is really hard to find this information, and you guys are being dicks.
I feel like you've done now.
I feel like Mason should have been here. Like they actually have Jewish ancestry.
Where's Shane when you need to make fun of this?
I think Shane's actually more Jewish than either of them.
Clubs.
I think his grandmother on his father's side was Jewish. I don't know why he thought a Jew him to Jewish. What else would be Russian? But
Jesus, what's this?
Yeah, it's Dungeons and Dragons. It's dragons. It's dungeons. We don't really have dragons.
I can only do two accents, Russian and French. So one of those.
I mean, realistically, they'd be a little more French.
I like the Russian.
No, it'd be the high elves that were French. They'd just be like, we are better than you. Oh no, we surrender.
Oh no, please, no guns.
That's not good.
We will open our border. If you cross with a gun, we will cry.
Ecco traverso. Oh, we will pass on.
Oh, oui, vagina.
Please no.
We
have find fucking
Apart from French accents, but okay.
It's close enough.
Oh, okay.
It's close enough that the moment you say surrender, everyone's like, oh, you're French, right?
So the first card, sorry. This card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy. That was for the first treasure. The second treasure. This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection. A holy symbol of great hope. That was for the second card that I flipped over. And the third card. This is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance. A sword of sunlight.
Ew.
So what we understand is that we're gonna like jack
So that's the
Pondy up
power
so
weapon.
far.
There's a term.
And the holy, like holy everything. This is just pally.
I was about to say, there's a term. There's a thing.
I'm really taking
There's a sword.
Like all five of us should have been pallies.
Sorry, what was it? What was the second one?
Second one was a holy symbol.
This, yeah. We are the crusade.
No, it's Templar.
So there's a book, there's a symbol, there's a weapon.
And a vampire.
And there's a vampire.
The symbol and the weapon, obviously. I'm sure he is not, but we baby. We will split him. I'm not talking with her.
I can't fucking find the card. Essentially, it's in an
I have
inn.
not speak about the weapon. No.
No. This will be enjoyable.
It's an inn. I can't find the card.
What?
Actually, no. Why don't we just actually flip the card? Let's see what it is. So it was a 9 of hearts.
That was the third one.
Yeah. So I'll actually we'll do it here because I can't find the previous card. So
Didn't you have it written down?
I didn't record what the card was. Okay. So shush. Here, I'll actually read you what that one is.
Our fates change. That's what
Yeah, your fate's changed.
Classic gypsy.
You will jump on your bed.
You have an uncle starting with F, S.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yes, it's B. How did you know?
Oh, you have
My
family
brother twice
members.
removed.
You have family member with A in there.
No.
Alan, like my brother.
My brother Alan. Oh yes, it was your brother. He definitely speak to me. Oh, he's in UK right now. It wasn't Alan.
Alan.
Great.
At least maybe 2 or 3 times removed.
Like more than you remember. Trust me.
Man not actually be blood related. That's step.
That's great.
What the fuck?
He bring great knowledge, but your blood.
Are we all Russian now? Is that what's happening?
We're just all making Russian jokes. It's for all racist guys.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Okay, alright. So it says, look to a place where sickness and madness are bred. Where children once cried, the treasure lies still.
An
Orphanage?
or like a mental asylum.
Cool. So she flips the 4th card. This card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in battling the darkness. And
Wait, there's darkness. I found one.
Yeah,
Wait a minute,
always
there's
need a
no
good torch.
darkness here.
so this was. Look for a dusk elf living among the Vistani. He has suffered a great loss and is haunted by dark dreams. Help him, and he will help you in return.
We're guessing. We're guessing. That's it.
Fuck the duck house.
We're guessing.
And then, as she flips the fifth card, your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him. And as she flips it, you see that it's a card of mists.
I took the Monster Hunter background, so I'd assume that
Yeah, you
this
did.
would be a vampire.
Well, this is like the actual card of mists. The cards can't see where the evil lurks. The mists obscure all. So what that essentially means is you have no idea where the fuck it is. Whereas normally you would get a location from this card. So what she advises at this stage is that you guys perhaps come back in 3 days. So in terms of game time, not next session, the session after, and she will redraw that card for you and see if the mists have cleared. Because at the moment you don't know, and that was a legitimate pull earlier, so it's cool. So we got all that.
Fool's cards.
Sorry, that was a tiny bit crap, but anyway, it's
I give her a gold piece and then I back out.
Yeah. I'm cool with that.
Take the money, gypsy woman.
Take the money, gypsy.
Give me good fortune.
Cool.
Patrick Way, that is gypsy woman.
Yes, gypsy, I take them.
Okay, at this stage, as I said,
We should.
she doesn't actually ask for any money and she backs out.
No, I give her one anyway. Give her a gold coin.
Okay.
I'm very superstitious.
Obviously, gypsy woman.
Gypsy was there, you.
So, as you said,
I went to dry mouth at this one time. Anyway, water.
Actually, on that note, did anybody have water before coming here? No one had a.
Do we have any travel
Water skin?
supplies?
No, I'm talking genuinely. Did anyone have a water skin before coming? Yeah.
okay, alright. So, what do you just want to do? You're in the camp, everyone seems to
So I was
have
gonna say,
lost
well, she said something about the
Dusk
shiny.
elf. A dusk elf. I can find a dusk elf in the camp.
Oh, he's not in this camp.
Oh,
He's living among the Vistani.
this is the start.
Yeah,
Is
that more
that-
than one was
this is
done.
We could ask around this
Have I been like
Vistani.
roachly spitting on the ground?
Yeah, they're not too stoked to every time you look at one, you just go... In fact, you sort of feel like
I think the
you're...
dusk elf is
I
with
was
these
the
dirty
most
peasants.
beautiful woman next to me. I don't actually.
in fact, it seems like your warm welcome is starting to wear thin.
Mine or his?
His, but
Okay, good.
by
I'm
association...
following. No, man.
You come out and the girl is... She's gone, by the way. She's gone.
She was with me in the tent.
No, she was waiting outside.
Tease.
Oh,
So
dear,
she's
dear.
gone. She does see that you guys do see that the wagons have been left unattended, and all the other Vistani appear.
I will take the wagons.
Do you want to search the wagons?
Yeah.
You like?
I'll take the wagons.
Just pick up wagon.
Alright,
How much do they weigh?
you can't
In
take.
Yugoslavia.
You can't take.
Without
How much do
carrying.
they weigh?
Please,
There is-
drag
there
the
is-
wagons with me.
How much do they weigh?
I don't know. It's
More of it.
ridiculous.
You're
Suss them out. Look,
More than I can live.
there's-
That's the
there's-
proper time
we got a weird feeling coming along this road. There's a village here. I'm gonna suss the caravan.
So this is a camp, and there was a proper village off sort of the other way.
Okay.
There's also a path coming out of the camp in
Well,
the other
I
direction.
would
up
like
towards
to
the street.
suss the supplies that these guys have. Just
Cool.
if there are any
Okay, so there's three
anomalies.
caverns.
Bitch knows us, so.
Caravans. What I'm gonna do is I'll get you to run 2 checks. So the first check, I'm guessing you want to do it sort of stealthily as to not wake the camp up.
Preferably.
So I'll get you to do like a stealth check, and then we'll just run a d20 to see what you find.
10 plus 7, so 17.
Yeah, that's fine. And then 3 d20s, and that'll give you what's in each of the
I don't know.
in each of the caverns.
One is
shit.
a crit, one is a 7, and one is a 6.
Okay, so one had nothing.
That was not a crit, right?
No, that was the 7 and one was a 6.
Yeah.
So two of them have nothing. But the third one, I need to open the Dungeons Master's Guide and roll on Magic Item Table B.
Ooh. The gypsies are hiding something.
Good gypsy.
Dirty gypsies. Okay.
Continue roll all crits.
Where is the treasure? I'm guessing it's under treasure. Magic items.
Roll a d100. What?
Yeah, I'm going to. There's actually a table for it.
Why do you not already make wheel?
I was about to say, I've got a magic wand.
Yeah.
Damn,
It's a wand, we're assuming it's magic in some way.
Well, it could just be a stick. It's a prettily
It's
made.
a magic torch. It never goes out.
I'm actually curious to see what this magic item is. It's like, we could get something different. Just like snap my stick, throw it away. Yes.
My axe's name is Hugh.
Hugh the axe.
Hugh the axe.
It gets bonuses.
Is it
Bonuses
he
towards-
hews your enemies in half?
No,
He gets bonuses against plants.
Advantage on plants.
Yeah.
It's from a prior adventure, don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Is that the
It's
axe
still
that
plus one,
destroys
plus one.
everything?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still +1/+1, and I get advantage
So,
against wood.
D100.
Oh, I actually have percentile dice.
Yeah, go on.
These two, so 10 and...
So that's your 10s and
The one with
that's
80
your
over here, it's the same, so that's the 10s. The other one.
19.
19.
19.
19.
Shit.
Other way.
What does the rogue pick
Well,
up?
I imagine it's from this to this.
I get
to this,
a magic candle.
Actually, no, that's you searched, so you should be the
Roll.
one
Oh, I roll.
Yeah, that makes sense to me because
What was it to?
60.
60 exactly.
Yes.
It's pretty random.
Gypsies have fear of high numbers.
Cool. So a 60 is a spell scroll of the 3rd level.
Ooh.
We know what.
Look, I don't know a lot about spells,
Neither do I.
so I don't know a lot about spell scrolls. So I vote we pocket that for the moment,
Yeah.
and we'll look into it in our break and work
I
out
will
what it is.
point it to the magic user.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Does it just say a 3rd level magic scroll?
It says spell scroll 3rd level.
Oh,
assuming
you
You
drew
roll an arcana to try and determine what spell it is, maybe?
Yeah, I think that's the way we'll do it, and then
I say we do that when Mason's here. Who knows?
Well, I'd be able to discern it.
what I'll do is
That's his
I'll
enemy though, isn't he?
Yeah, so-
back his enemy.
what I'll do is I'll just go through and I'll pick a spell from the 3rd level spells. I'll just pick a 3rd level spell. I'll probably might try and even make it a resurrect or something like that, and that way you guys. I don't know. I'll look into it later.
And make
But
it dead or by power.
for the moment, you guys aren't going to identify it. You sort of realise that you've pilfered what you can, and you're going to get out of here. So you've got
gypsies, my friend. I give you the scroll.
So you've got 2 directions to go. You can go back the way you came towards the village, or you can continue up the path along the river, along the stream, as it may be.
I mean, personally, I'm kind of enticed by the
Revivify
allure
is a 3rd level
of
spell.
killing monsters and treasure, especially if it means one-upping gypsies.
Okay.
If they had this information, they hadn't acted upon it. I mean, it's the.
Or
it's
you can have vampiric.
Or you could realise that there are a bunch of lying cunts and there's no actual expression.
It could be.
Which
But
one
worst
happens
comes to
was
worst,
in
we
the
become
last
exact
three-
allegations on the gypsy tribes.
The
By the
last-
way, it's a win-win.
Our last 3 instances, they were all like, there is treasure. There was
Much treasure in this hole.
no treasure. 0 treasure. We
These
got
3
nothing.
pieces of gold.
No, we got 20 gold each for like the post adventure. That was like afterwards someone actually said, I will pay you to do something.
This is
No,
why
there
I'm
might be
racist
treasure
against gypsies.
We should guarantee
Filthy
paying them
rats.
every treasure.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't say there is treasure here, why would
Well, we
they
should get the warlock to
claim
sign. We should get the warlock to sign contracts with the peasants. Like,
One of the
you
spells.
seize their farm. There's no treasure.
No, you seek their soul if there's no treasure.
One of the spells
Sounds like a
that a third level.
I'm just trying to work out where we want to go. Like,
One
realistically,
third
I'm going to
level
steer you guys in a
Tiny
direction.
hut, 10-foot radius, a mobile dome. It just pops up a dome.
So,
Fucking.
I'm going to assume you guys follow the path up the street.
Yeah.
If that's cool.
Yeah.
So, it does seem like, from the way I understand,
refill my tank with
it's-
soul.
it's a bit of a loop. So it's going to lead you back to the sort of the main area. There is an off-shooting path that looks like it climbs up into the mountains that you guys could go off if you liked, or you can pretty much head back and go to into the town. While they're doing
The town we left already, right?
the town that you haven't been to yet.
Oh, town we haven't been to. Okay.
Yeah, we've travelled far.
Yeah. So following the
entered
path.
an iron gate which we do not yet understand.
Following-
That screams.
So following the path out of the Vistani camp, it splits. One goes up into the mountains, and the other sort of loops back around back to the bridges.
I mean, I would say it is safe to visit the town first.
Yeah, I
and
go
try
for
and
the
stuff
town.
out.
There's
And
always
then
water in a town.
Exactly.
So what I'm going to do though, because I reckon we
Never
get
far.
Can I?
let's get a bit of combat happening.
I was about to say, is up towards the other path going up the mountain, are there like Vishnavic tracks going up there?
No, it does look like a fairly
What race are the Stone? Are they human? Or am I just...
yeah.
They are gypsies.
I'm an ideologist. I'm racist towards ideology.
Yeah, okay. It definitely actually does go back. Okay, I got that right. Cool.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
Alright, so I'm going to assume you guys.
Oh, that is good.
Oh.
We'll head into
It's
the.
like $4, mate.
Oh, gossips.
Oh, sweet.
We'll head into the town.
It's not good. It's the one. It's the one.
It's not good.
It's daytime, but we're just going to run an encounter very quickly before going.
Yeah.
Just something nice and quickly.
Yeah.
So as you guys are getting to the bridge, we're going to have a something
I'm
happen.
not obviously stalking ahead, so that's... Yeah.
Are you stealthing?
No, I'm not. No,
You
I'm
know.
part of the group.
So
I don't expect an encounter.
it's a d12 and a d8. It may be nothing, but we're going to run it anyway. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 is 1d4 plus 1 Vistani bandits.
Dirty gypsies.
So as you're leaving the camp, 1d4 worth of bandits essentially
Dirty gypsies.
mob you guys.
What does 1d4 worth of bandits mean? 1 to 4.
Yeah, he's gonna find out.
4 bandits.
Cool.
4 bandits.
Dirty gypsies!
4 bandits come bursting out of the
Make a good
tree.
harvest.
Do they have surprise on us?
I'm not
Yeah.
going to give them.
I was gonna say, give them a surprise on us.
No,
Are they ambushing or are they just strolling along? Are they
it was
nomads?
definitely an ambush.
Then yeah, that's just
Then they
Yeah,
get
they'll have
That's
surprise. They'll have surprise. What order were you guys in? I guess who was walking first?
I'm always
Mana,
chill at the back.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
us two
United
ways
pretty
mine and
much.
I was from.
and you guys are just sort of.
I mean,
behind.
I hang towards the back. I mean,
So
Yeah.
Bye, bitch.
I'm right at the front.
You don't get shoot this shit.
I'm leading the way.
Just gonna do a build.
You want to get the fuck out of the gypsy camp.
I'm going to assume you guys walk along the roads going this way. Yeah. Pondy. Mana. Let's use the whiteboard. Because we may as well.
Whoa.
Whole point we bought it.
Do I have to move my
Wait,
drinks or
who is
can
that?
that stay?
Yeah, do get them.
Who brought the book?
Oh, it's his, probably.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I bought a book.
Yeah, no,
I usually bring mine, so.
I only have the PDF, so I was like, I'll go buy.
Yeah, I bought the book because I was like 6.
Everyone needs it.
Not that we use any sort of PDFs, we all have the complete correct versions of the
Yes,
books.
we only ever purchased
No.
real hard-earned dineros.
By legal definition in Australia, we all bought the books,
Yeah.
we all downloaded the PDFs after, and there's no legal issue.
That's what we do. So, let's make
Yeah,
this
that's
nice and big now. Because
I got you.
thank you.
You got me.
We may as well join this quite
I'm
large.
buying the book, it's beautiful.
It is a good book.
I want
Yeah,
to touch
I'm
its
gonna
blood, but
buy
it's
the
not
book.
real female.
So, you guys are quite happily travelling up the road.
$60.
Next to the road.
Like considering.
I mean, but if they continue, if it's like 4th edition, we roll out 50 different fucking books.
Next to the road.
It's not low.
So you guys are sort of
That's what
walking.
I like.
You guys are walking along the river.
Yeah.
So the river's to your right hand side. Over here is forest.
Is that sorry? Are those tall brushes or is that forest? We've had this issue before.
We have these.
Quite tall trees.
No, he was like, it's a bush, and then
We're
someone
like, how is there a
running in.
goblin? There's 2 elves and a goblin in here somewhere. Like,
And it was just this one giant bush that no one could see through. It wasn't bushland, it was just a big bush. Everyone was stuck inside it and someone got shanked in the spine.
Someone was very proud of that bush.
Yeah, someone got inspiration because he got shanked in the spine. Legitimately not even joking.
Was it maybe potentially you if you had 9?
No, I was the rogue. I was hiding under the
I was at
waiting
point
for
blank
people in
range
the apple.
behind the mage with my bow
And the
ready.
mage went, oh,
Right.
I can't cast at something in the bush because I can't see it, so I'm going to run face first into the bush.
Didn't think to burning
Didn't
hands
think
the
to go,
bush.
I'm going to attack at the bush. Just kind of
Let's
ran
attack the
into
bush as a whole.
Right. So, they're about 70 feet ahead of you, just because I'm pulling random numbers out of my head. Right?
Okay.
2 of the bandits.
Combat has or hasn't stopped.
This is still surprise. So I'm letting you guys know what's happening now. So 2 of the bandits are wielding sort of sword shield sort of situation. I don't think they have shield, they're sort of running at you with their scimitars up in the air.
It's a pretty sloppy
So these are gypsy
You would say.
bandits.
Yeah, it's a pretty sloppy. They're
They're
gypsy
attacking 50 feet ahead, it's pretty sloppy.
They jump out like, you can't even
I've
run.
seen better.
You're like, you could like eat us if we were there, but you're 50 feet away. Like,
I mean, like, guys, really?
you can't even make it to us in a turn, guys.
We're ready.
Pick up your game.
Go out.
Wow.
So,
I'm a student of war.
so what's happening is 2 of the bandits have got bows. They've taken a shot at you guys, obviously being in the front. So
Don't make note.
one each from there.
Don't make note of that.
That these guys have bows.
Well, no, that's what I'm asking.
I'll give you guys
I
back.
know, but
Very clearly, those squiggles look like maybe things.
They've got bows.
I get it.
Right?
I'm joking, Kyle, I get it.
So the other 2 bandits are using their turn, essentially because it's a surprise, to essentially charge up to you guys.
Right,
50 feet
Yeah, they've got
in one
bows.
turn.
Yeah,
They're dashing.
They're dashing. They're using their action.
So they can't attack.
No, they can't. And they haven't even made it to you guys.
And they're 20 feet away.
That's yes.
We're just like,
Yeah.
did it.
Like at
They're
this
like,
stage, they were coming from
Hey,
so
guys.
far away. So the
Filthy
archers,
gypsy.
essentially the
Well, I'll
archers.
just get a shot. I spent on all my arrows.
All right.
I will give you
Best
the A.
minor action ever.
Minor action puts blood on arrows. You will gain my disease.
Cool. So I'm gonna roll.
It's my struggle against
I'm rolling for the attack against mana. Sorry. 5 plus 3, not gonna hit you.
Misses.
Shooting it. Pondy, you've got 17 plus 3.
Oh, that hits.
That hits?
Yeah.
Okay, it hits for 1d8 plus 1 piercing damage. 6 plus 1, 7 damage. They're actually crossbows, by the way, so they're like crossbows.
So yeah, they have
Twang.
all the ones
I was gonna say that sounds real painful for a bow. Like,
So on that note,
Crossbows take chunks.
Yeah.
wait, 1d8,
Mhm.
light crossbow.
Well, 1d8 plus 1 piercing damage.
like
And
crossbows.
crossbows.
Light crossbow.
And crossbows.
I was gonna say I've got a light crossbow. And
I'm pretty sure.
1d6
So,
plus
from what I understand, they can they use a minor action to reload it, or do they have to use a major action? They can use a minor. So then they reload their crossbows and take a.
I think crossbows are loading, which means you can't shoot more than once.
Crossbows are inactive is the same as switching word.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Oh.
you have either fighter, you have 2 attacks, you can't shoot twice with crossbows.
So let's get some initiative checks, I guess. So for the way we do this,
You can shoot, you can take a minor to reload, and you can shoot. But then the next turn you're not
Is
you're
that
not going to get 2
full
shots.
edition or is that bonus?
That's
Can you
that's
bonus?
it. That's a minor. So you've got your movement, you've got your
I thought
action,
it was-
you've got
I
your
thought that
minor,
was-
and then you've got your bonus. So bonus is separate.
I thought in 5th it was action and your bonus action and your reaction.
Well, no, because bonus and minor are separate.
Yeah. So
I
there's
did not know that.
so at base.
Sorry, as far as we've been playing, as far as we
Yeah.
understand.
So at base, you've got your
That's
movement.
what I mean, yeah, this is, I didn't know.
You've got your movement. You've got a minor action. Minor action is stuff like drawing your weapons, or like say if you want to change weapons middle of a fight, reloading your crossbow, that sort of stuff.
So bonuses are the actions you gain from your class or race that no one else can do.
Yeah, but you can only they're like consider that like a 4th turn once you've unlocked it, like a 4th thing
Yeah,
that
so
you
like
can
as a
do.
rogue, I can have a bonus action to hide,
rogue at level?
dash.
Exactly.
Yes, that's your
That's a
level
bonus
3
action, yeah.
bonus. Or is it your level? It's your level 2 bonus.
And you can only do one bonus action per turn.
Yeah, I know that.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
Um,
one minor.
And then you've got your normal
Yeah, so then
actions.
fourth
like
because I had 3 actions.
Taking
which just
in
confused
mind-
the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, which is ridiculous.
just to put this out there prior to anything happening. Actually, no, I'll say it during the break, don't worry.
Okay.
It doesn't matter now.
I roll
Is it an
initiative.
initiative?
Yeah, no, we're doing it one by one. Hold on, otherwise it gets too
I
crazy.
roll a 10 plus.
That's not one by one.
No,
Hold that
no,
thought.
no,
Okay,
that's
no,
fine.
I mean, I don't want to re-roll. I already rolled 10.
Yeah, that's cool. That's fine. So what have you got? We'll just go from the first one.
Sorry, no, 13 total.
13 total.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
It's okay.
Well, we do it no things.
I do it one by
Six
one
plus
because
planes,
you have
so I've got
6
very
people,
confusing.
everyone rolling at once, and then everyone's like, "I'm 12," and like you've got 6 people
Sorry.
yelling at me. It's fine.
No,
It's fine. It's fine. So
seriously,
you're
by
13.
next week we'll be
Yeah.
used to it.
Scumbag.
I rolled a 3.
Okay, so funny.
Just by the
14.
gypsy.
14. Funny. Good.
14, 16.
16.
That's
7.
Goodbye, friend.
I'm actually gonna roll the 2 groups of bandits separately on their initiative.
Yeah,
Because-
close and range.
Yeah, so essentially there's a ranged team and there's I think that sort of makes sense, right? Yeah. Okay, cool.
What's that thing?
Is that outside or is that like a Christian rally?
I don't know.
If that's a Christian rally, I know it's not true.
Guilty Christians.
Elbows.
An elbow into the front. That's real fucking retarded.
Alright. Guilty Christians.
Read your own religion before you judge others.
Guilty Christian.
That's my issue with Christians is they're filthy. If
Any organized religion.
Nah, Buddhism's pretty sweet.
Let's not get into
About
religion right now.
organized.
Let's not get into religion right now.
Organized
Yeah,
religion.
organized. That's right, Buddhism and organized are
The
very...
Dalai Lama maybe holds monopoly, but but really organized.
It's monopoly of praying at night. Fear him.
Monopoly of praying and being old and maybe Tibetan.
Slightly funny. We heal him like Jesus.
It does last a bit.
Funny's just a...
Huh?
The
Alright,
top.
that looks
Like a
We'll
toilet.
start?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's actually first up, Jaden. It's your turn first, Jeff.
Would I get a clear shot off on what? I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Oh my god.
Okay, what's it do?
Actually, no, I'm just gonna fuck it. Eldritch Blast it.
Monday.
Okay,
Oh, you
so
wow.
give me a.
One of the range guys that.
This morning.
Range guy on the right.
For a month.
Yeah, that's cool. Give me a accuracy check, obviously.
17.
Yep, that hits.
The alcohol, the drink.
And then that's one.
Plus 3 at the moment.
The coke, the drink, mixer.
2 plus 3.
I mean, you can mix Coke with empty.
Cool. So I'm assuming
I wouldn't
you hit
You good?
this guy here, just with there, so you hit that guy. Yep. Cool.
He's a range guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the range guy on the right. Okay, up next it's Pom.
Oh, sweet.
In my mind I've got Pommy on the left, by the way.
I should have done. I totally could have done the clap and roll back.
I can't make it 70 feet.
No,
No, but you can make it melee. Maybe you're only 20 foot away.
As your action, which should mean you go in contact.
No, oh yeah,
No,
no.
they're like 10 feet away, man.
Yeah, the melee.
Yeah, I
melee
can walk out. Yeah, because I've got 20 foot distance.
yeah, you can move there and have a swing.
Yeah,
I just kind of stepped aside. I'm like,
yeah.
step back.
And you run up and you're just like,
You have the pen.
The pen.
Show us what you want to do, man.
I shove them.
Draw it up. So you're the guy on the left,
Yeah.
back here. Let's view that.
I won't take out any of my actions to get ready and walk up.
It'll take your minor to pull your weapons.
But that's fine.
Okay, yeah.
What your minor's for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to draw my shield and mace and head up to this guy on the left and
So
take a
it's your
swing.
shield and more
So
stuff.
draw us in. Draw us in.
No, it doesn't make a difference in damage.
Run up and attack.
Okay, cool. Do you want to shift your little person too? Let's do
Oh,
this
yeah?
properly. This saves confusion. I know this is pretty boring for people watching the video, but it saves us confusion later on when we're like, you hit the guy on the left. No, you hit the guy on the left. Who hit the guy on the left?
We had
Yeah.
last time where it was like 1 to 6, and it was like
I'm attacking number 3 with realistically
He's slightly
number 6. Imagine.
That's it.
What weapon are you attacking with, Polly?
So,
Where
Polly,
is you?
give us an accuracy check, buddy.
What? 17.
So, you hit. Give us a damage. I think it's like... Don't you get +1 as well?
Huh?
You've got the new mace now, so you get +1.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh,
get +1,
attack and
so
damage.
+1
Yeah.
to accuracy and +1 to damage.
Oh, it's +1 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did not know that. Should take note.
I assume we're all talking as all pluses. It's plus to both accuracy and damage.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. There. Alright, 4.
4 damage?
Wait, it's 1d10.
You should have a
Roll the
proficiency
D10.
with
I do
a
have
mace
D10.
already. Yeah, he's got a
Yeah,
D10.
but proficiency only applies to accuracy.
Oh, it doesn't apply to damage? I thought it was like...
No, proficiency.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh.
Proficiency, your damage is your
Isn't it strength
it's your
bonus
strength
plus your
bonus.
D10?
So you don't get a proficiency in strength.
Yeah,
bonus.
it's
So,
proficiency.
so you
Yeah.
your proficiency is to your hit, and your damage is
Strength
excluding
bonus.
proficiency.
Yeah, so, but I mean,
Otherwise,
so
I'd
like...
be dealing +5 right now.
So say I was making a melee weapon attack,
Yeah.
and it's a 1d10 melee weapon.
Yeah.
So I'd roll a d10, I'd then add my strength bonus.
Yeah.
It's a strength weapon.
Oh, yeah.
But you would not add the proficiency.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. Sorry.
So I hit it
But
for
to
7
hit,
sorry.
D20
You hit it for 7.
plus
Okay,
yeah.
cool. That's what
skill plus proficiency.
that's what I thought he hit it for, so that's
Which
cool.
essentially means if I wanted to, I could pull out a great axe and swing at something and just still use it. Just wouldn't be that proficient.
Well, you don't... You do have weapons that you can and can't use though.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
so-
you have to be proficient in the weapons to use them. So, like, the reason I picked Wood Elf was because I wanted proficiency in bows.
Ah,
So I picked short. I got proficiency in short and long bows plus short and long swords.
yeah, well that's part of the point of
They're
the weapon.
master
They're weapon
masters.
masters. Yeah.
Yeah, they can
unless
wield it.
you're
Alright.
late.
So it's now the
That
bandit's
took me a
turn.
while to realise that.
So the one that you're on, that's engaged with you, he's going to make a swing. 12 plus 3 is 15.
AC of 60.
Beautiful.
A little bit weird.
The second one's also going to make a swing as well.
I'm multi-racist, but I kind of want to have a religious background.
So he hits you for 2d6 plus 1 damage.
Oh, I don't like elves because
Yeah, so I like elves, but I don't like elves can live. They can live to be like 700 years old. So it'd be great if you got an elf who's 600 years old. Like, what has he been doing for fucking 600 years? Like,
Yeah, he's just kind of like.
he's level 1. Like,
drinking.
Well, you wouldn't come out as. You wouldn't be able to do that. Like,
Alright.
yeah, no, so I'm like,
You
I'm
can
a
say-
young elf.
You can say you're 697 and you're near
So-
death, and so you decided to go on an adventure to live out the rest.
Blondie just got smacked pretty harsh, by the way. You guys weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
He rolled a crit on his accuracy check.
Shit.
I'm
Anyway,
assuming I'm still preoccupied by my hangover and gypsies.
it's actually your turn now. So
It's my turn.
it is your turn.
Well, maybe I've noticed Pony being smacked hard. I would like to shoot the guy who smacked him hard.
Beautiful.
I would like to do that.
So that's the undamaged melee bandit on
Yes,
the right
I
hand
would like
side.
to roll hit him. I don't hit him.
Oh, actually, what's your proficiency?
Well,
They're pretty shitty
it's
bandits.
Dex plus my proficiency, right?
Is it
So
plus
it's-
5 or is it plus
It's plus 5, so it's
Plus 5, you
10.
don't hit
I
him.
don't think it's going to hit.
I was gonna say, if it was a +7, you would hit him. It's
Yeah.
It is the thought that counts.
farther than ranges, yeah.
Almost there.
Very close. Very close.
Close.
It sort of scuffles. It hits the ground at his feet.
Across his bow, maybe he'll quit.
It's just like, oh, warning shots. Okay, Lana, it is your turn.
Yeah. I'm going to pop into a rage.
Sweet.
And run forward to the right.
Okay.
Swinging.
Keep
Swinging
rolls
hero.
crit on the run and runs past them.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna shift
Move up to,
up to here.
Seriously.
Sorry. And you're attacking. Which one are you attacking?
11.
You hit?
16.
Give me some damage, buddy.
I know the cheat.
In character as well.
You're half
You tried to piss yourself
I
off.
tried.
That's why he missed, because he's running off to a tree.
He dies, man. You smashed him.
I love being enraged.
He dead. He dead. Alrighty.
And my turn.
So at this turn, it's the ranged bandit's turn. They're essentially going to do exactly the same thing they did last time. They're going to take one shot at Mana, one shot at Pondy, because they're some of you guys are directly in front of them. Yeah, the guy on the this guy here, I'm going to get him to roll with disadvantage because he's essentially shooting through his friend. So we're going to roll twice. 8 and 3, so he missed essentially. And right, he's going to roll a 19 to hit Mana. Mana, I'm assuming accuracy check, which is 22 against your AC. I don't know how Rage builds your accuracy.
Rage does not because I'm evil already.
Okay.
However, in saying that, for the sake of last time, the dude that gained advantage of the attack on me actually had disadvantage.
When was that?
The first attack, it doesn't. The first arrow.
I didn't give him advantage.
Oh, I thought no, sorry. He had disadvantage when it was a surprise. I should say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that because of your...
That's because with my eagle eyes, I can see like a mile ahead of me.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah,
Sorry, dude.
no, like it did make no difference. He hits.
I'll remember that in the future.
Yes.
Cool. So he's going to hit for 1d8 plus 1.
Yeah.
2d8, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good 10. I'm so bad at dice. Okay, 1d8 is 4 damage.
5. I take 5.
No, 3 plus 1.
Yeah, 5.
3 plus 1 is 4. So, at this stage, it is now JD's turn again.
Cool. I'm going to expend 3 charges on my wand and cast a level 3 magic missile. So 5 magic missiles come flying out.
Okay, at what?
I'm going to send 2 to the guy. Oh, 1 to the guy that I hit.
It's like the Matrix.
2 to the guy, undamaged ranger, and 2 to the guy in front of me.
Okay. So 2d4. 1d4.
Can I grab everyone's d6s, please? Actually, no. I'll just roll.
Why d6s? They're d4s plus 1.
d4s.
Yeah, magic missiles is 1d4 plus 1.
1d6 plus 1. Okay. Oh yeah, they are 2. I'll grab 2 d4s. Actually, I'll just need 2.
That's
So roll 1 for the first guy you're hitting.
1.
no.
So
Okay.
2 damage.
Yep. Now roll 2 for the next one.
Guy takes 5, 6,
7.
6.
2d4 plus 2. Like it's 1.
Oh
it's
yeah,
plus 1.
7. Sorry.
Yep.
I'm not even know.
I don't cast magic missile normally.
And the last guy.
Takes 5, 6,
7.
7.
7. He
You
dies.
have trouble adding plus 1s for each dice, don't you?
Yeah.
He dies.
You did that.
I killed someone to get temporary health.
The two active GP away, so Pondy and I to get to them is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Dex, I get 5 temporary health. Fuck yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Pondy, it is your turn.
Oh, don't worry, Ash.
How many charges does your wand have left?
It has 4 left.
I want to move a little bit behind.
Do it then.
Yeah.
So sharp and smack face.
Wait, if I moved, how far are you from them now?
50 feet.
50 feet. Yeah.
You have
I
to
don't think
dash
my
and
javelin
take it.
throws far enough.
Check your javelin. He does have
My
a javelin.
javelin's a 30.
You could move to within.
There's range and then max range. So you
Yeah, it's like a minimum.
You
I
roll
think-
a
I think
disadvantage
javelins
at
that are
max
thrown only have one range.
No, they have both.
No, I thought it was
Just
60,
check it out.
30
I
to
think
60.
It should be 1 to 50.
I'm pretty sure it's 30 to 60 on a javelin.
It's beyond 60 feet. No, it's up to 30. It's normal.
Oh, 30, 120. Yeah, 30 normal, 120 max.
Yeah,
Really?
so you have disadvantage shooting past 30 feet.
But you could move to 30 foot. Like you could move to
20
within
feet
range
and then throw it.
and then throw a 30, and
Yeah,
that'd be
I'd
fine.
like to do that.
Yeah, man. So give us an accuracy and a.
switch to your javelin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Fuck us for less.
Well, if he's saying he's going to
Fuck
throw
pilot
a javelin.
less.
Yeah, that's true. That's
I
good.
rolled a 5, so it doesn't
No,
matter. Yeah.
misses. Sorry, buddy. And you've also moved up.
You're now,
Yeah.
20 feet up.
So you're significantly ahead of Mana at this stage. Stress. Oh wait, actually no. It's the bandits melee who are dead. So it's
Oh, me. Well, I hope one of you would close, but I'm just going to shoot at one of the long range guys.
Which one left or right?
The right one. Left one, second more damage.
Left one.
The left one?
Wait, no.
He's trying
They're about even. Honestly.
Either one of them. I'm going to shoot for one of them.
Pick one.
This one.
Left.
Left.
Okay.
You
hit.
18?
Give me some damage.
Oh, yeah, no, I think it's just a D8.
Yep.
8 plus my dex, so 11.
Sweet. He dies, buddy.
Oh shit, nice.
He's dead. Dead. Cool. Alright, so...
Good die.
Okay, I'm gonna give you inspiration. You've been doing that for a while. That's an inspiration, man. I'm happy with that. Okay,
So you're rewarding mild racism.
Well, you've been doing it all through it got you kicked out of the can. You know.
as a bonus action, I'm going to dash 30 feet.
Totally
Then
fine.
I'm going to move 20 more feet. And
Okay.
then I'm going to swing you like a motherfucker at this little bitch.
Give me some accuracy, buddy.
Swing tree. Yes.
Not going to crit.
You take off his
Crit in range, it's
his-
dead.
how you
It's
say, his
dead.
No, I want to roll it. I want to see the numbers.
I know, that's why I'm like, you know he's dead.
I'm gonna say it's a 1 and a 1. Like,
12 and a 4 plus 3 plus... Would it be...
16 plus 3, 19.
No, plus 3 plus 2 plus 5. So 16 plus 5, 21.
21, I think he dies.
Pretty-
Do I get to split him? Like,
Yeah, you carve him in two. I'm totally fine with that. That is so much overkill.
you scratch Hugh in the process.
please.
Yeah!
Hugh doesn't be scratched
You
by
got
such
the blood
measly
spatter,
bodies.
but that is okay.
I licked the blood off my face.
So, at this stage, all the banditos are dead. You guys can drop out of initiative. And,
we didn't roll initiative for my little sneaky snake.
yeah, it was fine. It was fine.
You didn't try
I
and
didn't
attack
use
with
your
snake
action.
today.
I can't attack with my snake.
He
Even
can't
if
attack
you
with
use
it.
it, you use your snake as an action.
No, he can't. He
No,
can't
he
attack
can-
with it.
What?
So what he
It's
can do
a-
with his snake is he can poison things or add poison to something for the
Like, he can
first-
use it like a sentient bottle of poison is the way we would think
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
Okay.
So like
Or
he
a
can send it
scout.
to do things. Yeah, he can
Yeah.
scout with it kind of. But like we were engaged
Drop that
on
poison
so
on my
it's not-
arrows, man. That's.
Well, no, it would be your first arrow.
First arrow you use.
Oh, my arrow.
Oh, could I not
Like-
just spray his arrows?
Yeah, let's do
Like
this
so
forward.
he would
This is good. You get a.
No, it's just one. Your first attack
That's
will
fine,
get the
that's fine,
poison
That's all I
bonus.
need. That's all I need is my first attack.
So I drop out of rage and start laughing.
Okay, sweet. I'm
Over
pretty happy
the
with
dead
that.
body of my enemy. No more of that.
Loving it. Holding up his severed limbs. And,
Held apart
Where's
his body
this
is trying to
from? Like-
attack. Blood's pissing everywhere. Just,
Lovely.
Cool.
So that's about it. So you guys are like back at the bridges area, but
I think we're still
oh,
slightly
you're not quite there yet. But yeah.
I'm assuming they didn't have any loot on that basis. 'cause-
No, well,
dirty gyps.
if they had loot, they probably wouldn't have resorted to banditry.
Yeah.
Let's gonna be honest here. They just
gypsies, not the.
I mean, I resorted to banditry.
Well, I got
pretty
pretty
good and I had like 500 gold.
They-
I just wanted
killing
it all.
gypsies.
they do look a bit like their clothes are a bit
Better
Like-
than you'd expect.
compared to the camp you just left. They look like, even though they're definitely the same race, the same people, they look like they were obviously a lot shabbier. They're a lot darker in color.
Their skin or their clothes.
Their clothes. The clothes were a lot darker. in colour, so.
So that does make a difference to the race of human.
Yeah.
Because they're like fucking 10 subways.
But anyway, so that's pretty much all you notice. They don't really have anything.
They're not nice gypsies.
It
Cool.
is Fijis.
I'd like to use my lay on hands to heal myself for 10.
Done.
Yes.
I didn't heal it.
The only
That's a
damage
good
I have is
five
from my
here.
hangover, so I'm pretty sad.
Pretty sweet.
I gained 5 health from
I
that.
missed,
Like,
I missed an arrow with my first attack, but is the second arrow that I hit with salvageable, or was that?
Dude, don't worry about your eyes.
No,
okay.
We do a basically the way we run expendables is if you are expending a lot, you basically get the chance to regain the game back to town for
Okay.
so like the mages that use catalysts, I think Kyle was doing like a 2 gold for the
Yeah.
Yeah, but for you, I'll just assume that.
you pick up your
you're-
arrows.
unless one were to break, then that would be very obvious.
Yeah, like if you roll a could fail or whatever, you might lose. Something
You might shatter the arrow and it's into your eye or something.
Generally,
Not
I'm
your
just
eye,
going to assume
your
you just pull them out as you go. It's not worth stressing about with little arrows. I'm not that
yeah, you
intense.
weren't more about arrows.
Alright.
It gets them. Especially because this is what the car's only been damaged like a month and a half.
Yes.
I'm killing lesser races.
Oh come on, buddy, you're a lesser race too. That's right.
Yes, it's perspective.
Like,
You are less a bigger race, but no.
I get along with Bondi because it's just like, let's drink it. It's like, okay, that's the end of story. Elves are just like, oh, you're not highborn, and I'm just like, what the fuck is a highborn? Retards. Like, can you pull your own weight? No,
I am peasant elf.
highborn.
I shoot things.
I drink pretty consistently.
Alright, so are you guys going to head to the village now?
Yes.
I'm guessing?
Main town, past.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you.
We feast on the blood
If
of the
anything, it's a franchise opportunity to figure out the boss. So.
Yeah. I will draw a rough map, but essentially I'm just going to, like, as you're entering, it's going to be like a welcome to the town of, and there's like a map there, because otherwise it can get very confusing for us. Like, I'm not there.
Yes.
I thought so.
And then I'll just list sort of the key places, and you guys can go to them and do whatever you like, sort of as we go through it, rather than having to explore around. So
Is that carbon? I don't know. Is that carbon?
tall shapes.
Red wine, help me glass. One glass of
Third Goliath, mate.
Yeah,
They never specified how big that is.
Tall shapes loom out of the dense fog that surrounds everything.
Tall to me or tall to them?
Tall to everything.
They're very tall.
The muddy ground underfoot gives way
Very
to
tall
slick,
shapes.
wet. They're buildings. They're buildings. Okay. Slick, wet
So
cobblestones.
I repeat, tall to me or tall to them?
I like to get hurt by you, so if you're worried, I'm worried.
They're just tall.
They're like 10 feet tall.
Yes. They're village dwellings. They're buildings, houses.
Are they human
So
or
they're
are they
about
Goliath
that
village? 'Cause
big.
that's small to me.
They're human. There's no Goliaths in
They're
there.
They're 7 feet tall and they're short to me.
They're multi-story
Okay.
buildings. So that way they're tall to
It does
everyone.
make a difference.
And they have a
Sorry.
roof.
Are they made of wood or are they made of
You
stone?
might have to duck.
Or bricks?
I would have to duck still.
Are they paved roofs?
Anyway.
How advanced are these?
No, but if they're single story.
Are they metal doors or wooden
How advanced
doors?
are gypsies?
Calm down. Alright. We're talking about...
Chances are they're smaller than me.
They are. You're going to have to duck down and go in.
I'm gonna have to duck one.
So the windows of each house stare out from pools of blackness. No sound cuts the silence except for mournful sobbing that echoes throughout the streets.
And the glass thudding feet.
Okay.
Goal rumbles
Yeah.
quietly is my
He dies for
I'm not comfortable. Go on.
The commentary from the wood elf. It's,
I refuse to call your dog by its name because I'm a dick, is what I'm hearing.
This is not working, yeah.
I'll buy some fucking Coke.
Yeah, we're gonna
actually, there's a bottle of shit on the couch.
Really?
Yeah, spray
Literal shit or spray?
spray. Like glass spray.
That's a bag.
No, like behind the bag.
I'll just draw on top of it.
Oh,
Behind the bag, it's
it's under the table.
You got
I just touched it and I think I knocked that.
Oh,
Okay.
I can't even. It's gone.
We'll find it after the break.
Okay.
We are the goods.
Bondi, reach now.
Oh,
there it is.
That rubs things off. It's very well.
Okay, is it rubs thing off or is it glue?
Is that lens cleaner?
It is lens cleaner. We discovered this earlier. It works very well.
We'll buy like literal whiteboard markers and shit.
As opposed to hypothetical whiteboard markers.
Well, I wouldn't really call what's in the back of that pen a whiteboard marker.
Well,
It's like me whiteboard marker rather than what's all on the train to do. Oh, it's
E2, E1, and I'll just give you guys a quick
I kind of want to send my snake off to do some snake stuff.
The snack.
Snake.
I like the issue with the snakes that can't do much stuff apart from just be with you.
I can speak with my snake.
No, because you can't speak that much with the snake.
I can speak telepathically with my snake. I can be like, go.
Oh, because it's a fiend, yeah.
But it's
So you
very...
can grab a fake.
I can
or
communicate with
or
it,
a
but it's very
warlock-
simple.
A warlock thing if you're on the same dimension.
Oh no, it's just fine familiar. It's
Yeah.
There's another one down here left.
There's only really sort of 5 buildings of note here, I think.
yeah, no, my familiar is just like the fine familiar spell. Like it's nothing special. It's pretty much just gives me rough ideas of what's going on.
So,
We'll give you guys an idea. This is like a church, like an E5. Yeah. That's the graveyard behind it. You've got like an outfitters, just general shops. You've got a what's it called? Like a weapons and armor sort of place. Blacksmith. Yeah, like a blacksmith. We've got. What else we got? This is a townhouse, and it appears to be where the sobbing is coming from.
Yeah, let's have that.
By the way,
I have no emotions.
I cannot.
I did not feel.
E4 down here is a mansion. Yeah, that's one of the only inhabited buildings,
Other than the sovereign.
Yeah.
apart from the sobbing.
That's right.
So it's loud sobbing.
Sorry,
It's
we
loud
assume
sobbing.
that sobbing is inhabited.
Yeah.
Well,
In your threat, like how big is this whole village?
By living, sorry, we assume half of the sobbing is inhabited by living.
we'll walk in, it's a raven. He's like, oh, fuck this. Like,
Like once we get to this middle of town, it
I mean, a
sense.
goblin
Yeah,
most
divine
gave
sense.
Mason a blowjob,
Yeah.
so let's not put things aside.
yeah, divine sense only works
60
for
foot.
only if it's inside.
Only if it's
You,
inside.
yeah,
It's pretty much like it's a sphere that goes out, and then you know everything in that sphere. But if it's behind full cover, if it's, I think it's 3/4 cover as well.
Yeah, it's only full cover that I can't tell.
Cool.
Yeah,
Inside.
essentially, if you can't see it,
This is a haunted house.
do we know?
Do we
it's
know
on?
that, or did you just feel like imagining it?
Let's say there was a guard at the entrance as you guys were coming in, and you asked him for points of interest around the town.
And he was just like, don't go there.
Well,
It's not good.
I can actually say so. That is how, if you guys are coming in at level 1, you guys would run through the haunted house to get from level 1 to level 3. So that's like your first sort of mini. That's
Can
like
we hit
your
level
first,
4?
So that's 3/4.
I'd actually be quite fine for that. So you then got the church. Obviously you've got the sobbing, moaning house, and you've got the mansion. Where you're assuming in the mansion that Burgermeister would be, the mayor of the town, and that's it. I'd actually be really cool to run through the haunted house. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Give you guys some more combat.
Well, actually,
but it's up to you.
Do we want to investigate the town a bit more before we go to the haunted house? There might be stuff.
Probably, yeah. Might be some backup.
Can I send my snake off to the blacksmith? Or does it? You said that there was only like the only sign of inhabitable life was.
Oh yeah. So a bit more background. The rest of the buildings are in ruins.
Oh, okay. So
Okay,
even though
essentially.
it's a blacksmith, we can't use it.
No, you can. The ones that I've marked are active.
Okay.
Right. All the
There
other
are things
buildings.
that have stuff you can go inside.
All the other buildings are sort of generally, doors shut, windows locked, dilapidated. Like some of them are actually houses, but a lot of them are in ruins.
And the houses aren't really worth mentioning on the basis they're just
No, like
That's the background.
I do have a bit of like a roll table in case you guys do want to investigate some of the houses.
Yeah, I would like to investigate the houses. I want to send my snake off to the blacksmiths, see if there's any hurt people, any bad things.
No, it's just a blacksmith.
Okay. Cool. We'll just invest. I just want to make sure there wasn't anything in there.
The snake comes back and makes metal noises at you. It's just like
I get pictures of like swords and stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's right.
That is.
I'd like to go to that cheap one.
Okay.
Oh, I'm actually cool, man. Alrighty. We're seriously going to the church?
Just me.
I'll talk to those just for you.
I will follow Paladin.
Okay. So you guys are all going to head off to the church.
No, I want to go to the outfit. I want to start checking out packs.
Alright, okay, we're going to roll through them on the church for a while.
You know, fucking I'll show the church.
No, you're going to the outfitter, man. You said, I want to go to the outfitter, I want to go look investigate.
Well, I wanted to search the houses before we go to do anything major.
I'm following the dwarf He's my only real friend.
Like, I feel it would be more effective to do everything minor before we do something major.
I said I'm following the pally.
On that note, I mentioned to the dwarf in Dwarvish, what else do the beach?
Not an agree.
I spit.
You know, fuck it, if I get magical weapons, you guys aren't getting shit.
Sorry, do you speak Dwarvish?
No, I don't.
Fuck you.
Right. So we'll do you after we do these guys on the chat. Okay, so Jaden hasn't joined you. Atop a slight rise.
I took a whistle.
Atop a slight rise against the roots of the pillar stone that supports Castle Ravenloft stands a grey, sagging edifice of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises toward the back, and flickering light shines through holes in the shingled roof. The rafters strain feebly against the load.
I don't know what's happening.
The heavy wooden doors of the church are covered with claw marks and scarred by fire. As you enter, the doors open wide to reveal a 10-foot wide, you open the door, sorry. A 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. The hall itself is unlit and reeks of mildew. 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. You can see that the chapel is strewn with debris, and you hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer. Suddenly, the prayer is blotted out by an inhuman scream that rises up from beneath the wooden floor.
Should we go get that wall?
Don't worry, friend.
No, who said he doesn't want to come, man?
If darkness envelops this place,
I just said that I'm searching the other places. Like, I feel it would be more effective to get everything that we can out of the place before we do anything major.
You'll be fine with that.
We definitely do.
Surprise, it's a wipe. Like,
Anyone rolls
Do you
some
need
sort
me
of
to walk
check
ahead,
or some
friend?
sort of religious
Prayer.
prayer?
Well, do we
That's
know what he was
straight
talking?
afterwards. Will someone roll a religion check? Yeah. Who's got the most religion?
people actually.
Who's at present at the whatever house we're at?
Actually, I'll roll a
Cough,
religion
cough.
check.
Yeah.
Not the tiefling.
Why don't you roll a religion check?
hey, I've got a +3 to religion.
So,
Fuck you
just so
guys.
you guys know,
I got a
it
plus
looks
2.
like
I'd be negative.
I am better at religion than the paladin.
I would like to roll a perception check after his religion check.
For
I got
religion
an
and his
8,
religion are
8
very
to
different
10.
things.
What are you trying to find out?
I'm trying to find out if you heard what was some sort of religious.
Like what the prayer was.
Wasn't it a chant
Yeah.
like a prayer?
Like it was summoning, if it was worshipping.
It was worship. He was praying.
The
was
perception
praying
I
towards
would like to roll would be if anyone was actually summoned into the place that we're at. Or
No, it doesn't look like he's been summoned. It's
Is
obviously
the God we recognize, is it a good, is it a dark?
as I said, the church. It's a church. It's a holy place. Yeah. It hasn't been corrupted.
That means little to a barbarian.
Okay, it hasn't been corrupted, but it does look like it's weathered a long time of attacks.
But we know it's not corrupt.
Yeah, you can sort of like it. Well, for what you can see,
It's still standing and there's
Yeah.
shit on the outside.
yeah, it's all fucked up on the outside, but a guy is praying from the religion check. You can tell he's praying to a real god, like to one of the, to his.
Do we know it's corrupt?
I don't know which god. Anyway,
religion check upon that.
We didn't have this religion check to do his prayer.
Yeah, you would be able to find
I can tell you a god if you like.
Yeah.
Does make a difference. Sorry.
It really doesn't.
It's not Zavaran.
August.
Please, please.
It's
Gothic.
my fiend. Fuck you guys.
If anything, it's Gothic, so let's be honest.
You're paying your membership monthly?
Yes, I pay my membership yearly. I just got my 10-year anniversary cake, actually.
I signed on for my first time since 2007. They had the Easter ring that turned you into an Easter egg.
Yeah, that was like 7 years into
They've gotten rid of it. They've gotten rid of the Easter egg ring.
No, I think if you have it from back then, you can still have
The
it.
account that I had is not on the account anymore. It's gone.
See, I will gladly.
I've got like
Do you want
995.
1v1 PvP?
No.
I'll play on the wrong
No, I used to. I've got like 995,000 in gold, and that's pretty much the extent of my fucking RuneScape account.
My mom has 99 in everything.
I played-
and
I played
120 dungeoneering, and then there's me, and I'm like 101 combat. I have nothing at 99. That's why I stopped playing, because my brain's better at it than me. So very intimidating. I was like 10 years old, man.
Is Zezima some sort of like middle-aged monk?
Zezima means shit all to my mother. Zezima was actually the reason Zezima was so big was because it was only one person.
Yeah.
All the other accounts that came after him that struck it big and were all like, "Oh, it's so good." They were actually multiple players across several IP addresses, and that's why they all got
Oh, really?
Zezima, on the other hand, hasn't been
It's the same dude.
Yeah. It's
Is
just
he
one
still-
guy that
Is he
went
still
hard.
like? Is he? I haven't checked up on like
His
6
account's
years.
still not active. His account last one was active because
Can you imagine?
back
putting
then I was still pretty good.
Can you imagine putting that much effort into RuneScape and then?
Well, I mean, my mom's account before she had maxed in everything, which would have been in 2012 last time I checked, was worth 5 grand.
My dad's
Alright,
roommate
I'm just
used to
gonna
make
pick a
accounts
god.
and sell them.
Sorry, man.
No, that's okay. You guys, I like it when you guys
to
talk.
like base levels, and then you can sell them to a mint.
Yeah,
Compared
like-
to like what you could as a
You're just like, hey, log into this account and do smithing for me.
yeah.
And he'd have all the shit in the like
No,
bank
you'd get
account.
everything to like 50, and then you'd sell it for close to $1,000.
Yeah.
People would buy
From what it sounds like, he is praying to the goddess Shantae.
That's not actually one of them.
The god of vengeance. I don't know that one.
Yeah. So suck it. You don't know what the god is? That's not my fault.
No,
That's
that's
a hero's religion.
Yeah, I told him what it was.
Yeah, we know what god it was.
Shit, then what?
It's
It's not my god.
Pundy's a very unusual paladin. He follows the god of partying.
That's Josh's fault.
I suggested that by accident.
Cool.
Never mind.
Who the fuck are you?
Shantae is one of the good gods.
I took that.
Is what? Sorry.
One of
I
the
feel that was assumed.
yeah. She's
She's a positive.
she's a positive.
I mean, on there you could just keep keeping whatever God says. Yeah.
I'm glad I did not walk in there.
Okay, do you want to like investigate the?
Pretty much what I did
What
walk.
dark is it in there? Can non...
It's sort of darkish in the hallway you're in, with the sort of the doors coming up to the side. Obviously they're closed. They don't appear to be locked though. So the chapel is ahead of you and it's lit.
I would like to walk down and speak to whoever's praying.
Meanwhile, I check everything
That's
and get
totally
all these magic weapons. And
Look,
what do you guys
I don't
find?
feel comfortable robbing a church, so I will not try and rob the church.
Especially because I'd probably have to act up being in a church.
Exactly.
I ain't wrong shit. I rolled good.
I'll let the religious character roll the religious checks.
Okie dokie.
Just like to let me roll the stealing checks. And please, let's not have another Mason. No shelving items. He successfully shelved an emerald gold necklace.
That's after you shelved the pearl.
Hey. That was a pearl. I shelved a pearl.
Yeah, pearls
He
and
shelved
necklaces
an
are different.
emerald
They
gold
didn't
necklace.
think to just
I've got
not
training
show
fire
us.
hands.
That was
Yeah, we're
No,
gonna have to
it's
shell
an old
that.
sleight of hand, and the only thing I could.
Because you're
Okay,
ending
no, an old
real
sleight of hand, and I failed. And then Mason was like, "Okay, guys, let's let him
Alright.
shell the pearl. It's tiny." So I rolled with that. You know, it's 100 gold. It's 100 gold.
So you guys want to do this? All right, let's focus up. So you go up and have a chat to the guy.
I was asking why he's praying. And
So ahead you can see that he looks physically exhausted, and he looks at you as you approach. Says hi, essentially. Hey, welcome to my church.
How you going?
I'm sorry for the state that I'm in.
What's that? Oh my god.
I have been praying all night. At this point in the conversation, you hear a voice from underneath the floor, and it seems to be coming out of a trapdoor that's behind the altar. And the voice sings, "Father!" Not sings, screams, "Father, I'm starving! Need to eat!" Okay. At this stage, the guy whose name's Donovich, he looks very despaired. And he explains to you what's been going on. So, a little more than a year ago, his 20-year-old son, Doru, and several other villagers stormed Castle Ravenloft in a revolt, having been lured there by a wizard in black robes, who came to Barovia from a faraway land.
Excellent.
No, well, this is the story that you guys...
We're assuming it's the
Heard
we had
earlier.
someone
that was the cunt.
we had someone come and try
This
to
was
ask us
a year
something.
ago. We haven't passed the year.
Yeah, I'm saying Mason, who was taught by Mason. I'm saying the first Mason. The reason he disappeared could have maybe been linked.
We don't know about that Mason.
That's not his son, though.
Yeah, but it's his own character in this. Anyway, essentially at that stage, from what he understands, the was killed, as was his son Doru. However, his son Doru was returned to his father as a vampire spawn. Donovich, however, was sent back to taunt him, essentially. Donovich was able to trap his son in the church's undercroft, where he remains to this day. He's never fed him, and he spends all of his time praying day and night, hoping that the gods will allow him to save Doru without destroying him. However, he's starting to realize that this may not be an option. At this stage, he does ask you to leave.
Yes, that's to leave.
He does.
Did you leave?
Leave me to my fate.
Can I walk up and place an eagle feather on the shrine?
Yeah. Cool. You guys are just gonna leave?
Yeah.
You just gonna be cool with that?
How many eagle feathers do you have? Just
I
a
check.
bag of eagle feathers. Yep.
He has enough.
No, we can always come back once we're geared. Yes.
I'm only gonna kill you.
Oh.
That's fine.
Is there still some of the running?
Yeah, that's
Sure,
my
sure.
piece, I'm sorry.
Man, I'm
Sure,
staring.
she'll leave if she gets-
I'm staring. So you guys are just gonna leave. You're cool with that. You're like, yep, alright, you've trapped your vampire son downstairs. He's not feeding. We're sweet. I'm cool with that.
call the vampire son.
Well, we have to kill old mate first, though. Is he going to interfere if we try to kill his son?
Right, but
Probably.
let the vampire son live. Like,
Priest! Fuck, it's good.
it means
Priest.
that monsters are monsters and
If you
should be
understand the
killed.
plight of your son, why do you leave him?
I do not have any other option. Okay, this stage, if you're gonna try and convince him that his son needs to be put down, give me a persuasion check.
Monsters are monsters and should be killed. Yes! You're very convinced.
sucks
in
my
your
dick.
argument.
He drops to the floor in despair. He understands that you need to obviously get down there. However,
I drop down and give him a hug.
he's
He needs it.
he's lost the key to the trapdoor. So,
He is distracted.
The trapdoor
Can I
is.
try and pick the lock of the
I can tell you guys, it's going to require DC 15 to.
Can I try and pick the trap?
That's
lock
with
door?
my addition.
Oh, can definitely try and
Is it a
pick the
sleight of
trapdoor.
hand check?
Dude,
No.
Your feet are in your chest.
I don't even care.
just so you don't stain the white shirt. Isn't it?
Okay, cool. You can try and lockpick it. It's only a DC 15 check to yank it open.
It was, yeah.
I would like.
Depends on the skill if you're lockpicking.
Yeah, it's going to be.
A sleight of hand.
Yeah, it's sleight of hand. I believe it's sleight of hand. You know,
It would be slightly.
No. 13.
Plus
Or
your.
is that including
That's
it?
already the addition. That's the.
Yeah.
Alright, so failing the lockpick.
I nudge the elf to the side
Yep,
and run an athletics check.
Smash the
it's just a
door.
flat strength check.
Oh, strength check?
Yeah, it's just your brute force and this open there.
Smash that shit.
Destroy a door at 20.
Sweet.
I've rolled 20s.
You wrench.
I'm like trying to pick it, you're like, no, I'm guessing Me elbow.
In Yugoslavia, we punch through though.
They say no elbows in mosh pit, I say elbows in mosh pit.
Cool. You tear the trapdoor from its from where it was secured, and ahead of you you see steps leading downstairs.
What the 8-foot dude could have done better than you.
I'm embarrassed.
I was hiding in the corner.
Yeah. Okay. So you see steps leading down into a dark undercroft.
Could I please
I
maybe,
draw you and scream, Paladin, do you have light?
could I maybe please try and sneak ahead of the group with my dark vision? And
Ooh, you-
stealthiness.
You can attempt to. So, but the paladin was considering some light on his mace.
Please, Paladin, please let me try and.
Vampires have dark vision.
Sneak ahead. I have dark vision.
I've got dark vision.
That means you gotta roll pretty well though to sneak faster.
I would like to try and sneak with them so as you smack anyway.
Okay. Give us a stealth check, man.
I mean, I'll try and roll poorly. What is my stealth? Oh shit, okay. 17.
18.
No, plus
17.
18, yes.
Plus, trust me, I've been there. I know what you. I know you feel.
Okay, so I'm not going to tell you whether you're successfully hidden from him or not, but you are allowed to continue.
No, he's
Can
doing
with my passive, can I see at all my passive perception?
Like, are you down there now?
Yeah, I'm down. That was my stink roll to
You're
go down.
down there now.
That was my stink roll, yes, to go
So
down.
you see coming at you fairly rapidly.
Passive perception of 16.
A bloodthirsty.
I think your perception matters at this point. It's a vampire running
The
at
vampire is going to kill me.
He's not even.
What is that? I see it trying to kill me.
You see it sort of scuttling and go. It's a vampire spawn. To be specific.
Okay.
It was on the far side of the room because it was concerned that multiple people were going to come down.
It's just.
But seeing a lonely wood elf, it's like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna eat this
That's on
bitch.
my notes. It's so good. I love how you're hanging on to the axe. It's like, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Sneeze on my
As he's running at you, he lets out a scream. I could smell your blood.
Please no.
I'm good.
Please don't tempt him.
I'm good.
Are you guys gonna go back him up? You've got like 5 seconds to decide.
You have light.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump down there.
Can you just cast light on my fucking axe? Someone put light on my axe.
Well, he's got light off his mate.
Meanwhile, I'm chilling up there hearing screams and shit. I'm like,
Okay, so
Step in front of the wood elf I'm going to.
rummaging through the blacksmith, I hear this crunch. I would have go down.
It's just my
Jaden.
bones.
you're not here right now. You made the silly decision.
No, like I hear the screams.
No, you don't. They're fucking ages away. You just...
I'm not going to do anything. I can just hear screams from the church. I'm like, okay.
Up my nose.
So the vampire spawn lets out a screech and leaps back now that he's seen
my
more.
screech.
Yeah, thank you. That he's seen more people, sort of maybe a reasonably fair fight. He's not too keen on that, so he
It's
backs
not
off.
easy to kill anymore.
Yeah.
Please,
God,
what
this
the
is
hell?
like the shaman story.
The dirty
Shaman
gypsies,
Walker.
yeah, I'm trying to swarm me.
So he seems to be trying
to
to
the gypsies. Thin feast on them.
angle around you to escape out of the stairwell.
Angle around the Goliath.
He's in my space, can I take an opportunity?
You mean the doors you ripped off?
Yeah, you tore the.
Yeah, you can't.
Sorry, you said the vampire spawn's trying to leave?
Yeah, he's trying to
Can I try an
escape.
opportunity attack him because he leaves my space?
Yeah, you definitely can.
I'd like to do that.
So he's on the way out now?
Yeah, like you tried to push past, and I'm assuming the rogue from stealth. Well, not really from stealth, but
I mean, that is.
you're trying to make an opportunity attack.
You're gonna make an opportunity.
18 plus.
Yeah.
5.
You hit him!
Oh,
sure.
It's alright, unless his AC is like 25.
Oops, let me just write my page number down.
And there's no one else within. The enemies within 5 feet of him, right?
There's not.
Everyone swings.
Actually, who's he? He wouldn't have aggro, would he?
Nothing at the moment, he's just trying to
He's
flee.
trying to run away.
Yeah, he's trying to get out, and
He ran towards him and then they came down and then he ran away.
I don't know how much you ready to sneak attack, but if he's aggroing an ally within 5 feet.
Yeah, that's if he has an enemy within 5 feet, he might get my sneak attack, but there's no one.
I'm standing in front of him.
You're.
Oh, am I?
I said I jumped in front of him.
Yeah, he said he walked.
So
in
you
front of the
gain
window.
sneak on that.
yeah, you get sneak.
I'll take my sneak. Does that not have D6?
I was prepared to buy like 30 D6. Preparing to be a rogue, and the card's like, we're not doing this story anymore. That's like, let's D6.
10, 15, 18 damage.
Fuck me.
I'm trying to work out how much health it has first.
Just need to stand up.
I was literally.
Apparently the term vampire
I was
spawn.
playing Rogue 2 Adventure.
He's not in the book.
And I looked into it, and at max, if you do with 4 bullets, you can get up to 4
So that's what I'm looking at. I'm trying to high repel, so when I get my critical with the assassin, I get my smites in there.
Shit,
Does
yeah,
that work?
because you're running the
I
rapier,
still
you gain So then you do 4d6, and then all the additional would be d8.
How much you love the cards?
Because I also want
What
to
do you got?
hybrid into fighter to get enough to mount criminals.
Ah, you found it. Cool.
Yeah. The trade-offs, no, because I was looking at trade-offs in multi-classing.
Alrighty. So how much did you hit him for?
18.
Stab. He runs into it.
Your blade weakly cuts off his dead. Not much else is done.
Kind of great as a zombie.
The worst thing is none of us know how much health that guy's had. Like, even close to. We have no idea.
I do. I know.
Alright, I'm also going
Just one
to
time.
assume that was the...
Initiate. Initiatives.
Don't get to roll initiative now.
Now we're going to roll initiative. So
Alright.
you three guys. So Pondy, you roll initiative.
I don't get to roll initiative.
You'll roll next.
Sorry.
We tend to do it.
Yeah. Fuck you.
That's fine.
You don't get the roll initiative.
I know you're probably used to it.
It's just it's more for convenience than anything else.
Okay, so Pondy's on.
It's like there were 6 of us sitting around the table.
Pondy's 5?
Initially, and then didn't work too well.
Alright.
16?
16.
7.
7.
We got the lock set.
And then you were 16, right?
Yes. What is the enemy?
We don't know. I want to know if he will fuck me in the ass. Or if I will have to hide behind big man.
Please tell me. Yeah.
Pretty low, actually.
Oh, this is good. It's good.
Pretty low could be like a 10 though, which is still
Yeah.
higher than them.
I'd assume pretty low is lower than a 10, but who knows past that point.
Okay.
Looking for a cool assassin.
I feel like
He's not surprised, but he's
Vaguely.
not answered yet. It's maybe like
Stratus, it's your turn, by the way. And
Yeah.
can we... Let's just do a quick draw up again. So we'll just do a quick look up.
Get my phone.
Yeah.
While you do that.
Be the easiest.
So on this,
We're assuming that's the.
he's obviously not surprised.
He's pretty surprised that you just ran him through, but other than that.
Stairs, yeah.
So he's obviously not surprised, right?
I'm going to assume Stratus is there. Yeah.
What's
You guys are at the bottom of the stairs.
Where's the vampire? Because I'm
They
standing
would
in
have
front
had
of
to
Stratus
between me
between
and
him and the vampire.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're
Like
going
that,
to...
that was the whole point of me running down the stairs was to.
Alright, so I'm going to assume Mana, Stratus, Pondy. Vampire, he was trying to like sneak this way.
Yeah.
So he can just be here.
Okay.
Oh god, he's against me fucking cold.
He's not surprised by us anymore, right?
No, this is full on initiative.
Okay. But he has not acted in this initiative order.
No.
He hasn't acted yet.
So
You
I
still
have
get your
advantage.
sneak
I have
attack.
advantage in this.
You have advantage, yeah.
I have
You don't get
advantage.
sneak attack, you have advantage.
I have advantage if I have sneak
Sneak
attack.
attack don't mean shit.
So I have sneak attack because I have advantage.
Actually, you gain advantage on the sneak in the initial. He hasn't
Yeah.
attacked yet.
I get advantage, which means you get sneak.
Okay.
It's so fun.
I rolled a quick fail and a 23.
Does he get sneak even if he's not hidden?
Yes.
Sneak is if
So
you have
sneak-
advantage or if the
Or
enemy is
if,
within
so
5 feet.
even
of
if he
that
didn't have an advantage because the vampire is close to me, that gives him the sneak attack.
So it's like a back and you stabby thing.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you're currently wielding 2.
So it was advantage.
Rapier
or-
at 2d6. So rapier was a d8 and sneak attack at this level is 2d6.
No, what's your backup?
He doesn't
Oh,
know.
he's a rapier.
Why do you roll 2d20 then?
Because he had
Because I have
advantage.
advantage on my attack.
Okay, yeah, so you.
So yeah, so
Sorry.
you hit him.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know you want your phone back.
No, no,
just
I
looking
just.
at-
No, it's fine.
I'm looking at his attacks.
It's normally
I should be able to bring it up. I don't know why I said
Oh,
that.
I roll at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's why I assumed 2 weapons.
Because you can't usually find it. It's down in the other section. Check.
Is it in the monster
So you
manual?
gain advantage, you got.
Have a hunt down for vampires.
3d6 on it.
No, just 2d6. So I have my.
Oh, it's in here, dude.
Oh, and then
Sorry.
2d6 for you. Yeah.
Oh, god.
Yeah, so you roll. Yeah.
So d8 and 2d6. Do you have my roll d6?
Yeah.
Do you want to look at the book if it's easier?
No,
No.
we've been through this several times. Because I made it.
Yeah, just tell me
When
to.
someone was like, "You're wrong," I was just like, "Bitch, please."
Yeah, no, I think so. Assassin is where if the enemy hasn't acted yet, I get my.
Advantage, and if you get advantage, you
We've
get.
already been through this. I hit a
Okay,
36
I have it up
Green
now.
Dragon at level 1.
Just give me some damage.
So 3 plus 5 is 8 damage plus
Plus 3.
my 3, so 11 damage.
1 damage. He's beginning to look slightly wounded.
Who's next?
Please.
Yeah, yeah.
So it depends on what the battle I roll.
Yeah, this is one.
It's yours.
It's one. It's
It's me.
He rolled those. What are you giggling at?
His hit points.
Yeah.
I don't think I verbally pulled out Hugh yet, so I'm going to draw Hugh.
Fuck
Please,
me.
get out of me. Please.
And I'm going to try and cleave him into the boundary that he is standing against at this point. I'm assuming those 4 poles, boundaries to hold.
No, they're just poles. Like they're just support beams. You can try and hit him into the support beam if you wish.
With the axe blade, like the point is to crush in between.
Oh, okay.
It won't do
In
any extra
between the two.
damage.
It
Yeah.
won't do any extra damage, but it'll keep him pinned if I hit
Okay,
properly.
accuracy then.
You'd have to crit on it.
So 9,
You do not.
5 plus 6, I hit 15. Misses.
Why'd you get a 6 from when you're 5?
Plus 1,
Hold on, so what? So you
So
rolled
I
9.
hit 15.
You hit 15. Yeah, so you don't win.
I don't hit.
Nope.
What the fuck is this doing to AC?
15.
15.
Oh, right. We have disadvantage on equal. They have advantage on equal.
Well, no, it's armor
advantage
always
on
has.
Huh?
Armor will always win, is the way I do it. And we did it this way last time.
Okay. I was going to say that's
So
not how it works
it,
in the book.
it goes the same way coming back at you guys though. So I'm not doing player
Okay,
advantage.
so we have disadvantage. I know as players we have disadvantage on equal.
So-
if they attack us and we have a 15, they have a 15, they win.
And the way that I'm doing it is
If it's armor, then we
Damn it,
armor
I'm so
wins.
the armor
mad
will win.
here.
Yeah, the armor will win if it's equal. That's just the way I do it because that makes sense to
Oh, okay.
Does
so
that make
that's
sense?
the opposite to me. If it was hit, it's a hit.
Yeah. See, that's
how I play it. Yeah.
That's also how the book reads for players.
Yeah.
me.
So if you hit 16 AC and their AC is 16, you hit. To me, that's how.
And in my
No, actually, so see with the player book in 5e, if you hit equal as a player, you miss. If you hit equal as a mob, I think you hit. So it's disadvantage player.
I
yeah,
haven't played
but
any of that.
the way
we
that-
always played equal to equal because we played on him. I mean,
played-
obviously, played
no, it's fine.
Yeah.
The only reason I do it is because
That's more of an equal ground.
well, I feel like if you've got 16 damage and you've got
16 accuracy, the 16.
yeah, so you've got 16 accuracy and you've got 16 blocking worth of accuracy. That would be 0, which would be a miss. You know, that's
Which is
how I
it
do
works
it.
in the book. It's just that according to I think the
Yeah.
DM book, you have your monsters have advantage on that.
Yeah, so that's ridiculous. And it applies to you guys as well. So if they accuracy check and it's equal, then the armor will always win. Okay, so you missed anyway. So at this stage, it is Pondy's turn.
My turn.
Mhm.
I'd like to. Did I specify if I went down with weapons? I couldn't go down.
You have your weapon out because it's casting light.
Okay.
You've activated it.
Yeah, so you can draw your shield. with
Yeah, I
this.
need my shield out.
Yep.
And then
Smack him.
I'd like to take a swing at old mate there.
Bro, this ain't no smacking joke.
Cool. Give us an accuracy check.
Smack. You only want to roll a d20. Like, we've got
Actually, roll a d20, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Roll a
Pick
d20.
one, what you want.
You go with
That roll a 3.
11 because of the +1 on my.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, 10.
No,
you
10
only get a
plus-
+1, so it's 16.
it'll be 16. So you're actually hitting.
What are your stats?
Oh yeah.
Because
So
you've got.
imagine
you'll
you'll
have-
have +5
Yeah.
to accuracy like the rest of us.
Yeah, so it'll be
Unless-
+5,
unless
+1.
You have some mad disadvantage to attacking.
No.
Alright, so you'll hit him.
Yeah.
Give me some damage. So it'll be 1d10 plus 3 plus 1.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put these in the footnote so if somebody asks if you need.
We'll see this detail. I'm going to shake it down.
You are going to shake it?
Yeah. I got a 6. But then with that, I'd also like to use my Divine Smite.
Yeah.
You also get your
Spell.
addition to it.
Huh?
Spell roll.
It's,
I could use it at a level 3 spell and do an extra 1d8 on top.
Is that 3 total?
No, I'll bring
No,
it.
no, no.
No? I haven't got tallied.
I've got it screenshot
Tallies
as
are
well.
confusing, man.
Sorry, Tom. This is probably reasonable.
That's alright.
No.
Tom's just like, I'm watching dice
No,
roll
I mean,
and laughing at you pose.
I don't enjoy
Yes, so starting second level, when you hit a creature with a melee weapon, you can expend 1 paladin spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target. In addition to the weapon damage, the extra damage is 2d8 for a first level slot, plus 1d8 for a spell slot or higher.
Okay, so
So you'd be 48 if you were to expect the
Yeah.
so
we're at 3rd level.
he's only got second levels in. I don't know what to do.
He's level 3, isn't he? We're all level 3.
You don't get level 3 spell slots at level 3.
So I was saying, any creature with a melee weapon attacking spend 1
Oh,
spell
I have
slot
no
to
idea where it
damage
used to be
to
there.
target. In addition to the weapons damage, the
Yeah,
extra damage is 2d8
Sorry,
for
Jay.
first level, 1d8
No, it's cool.
plus
I decided to go
spell
elsewhere.
higher. So
If you actually do want to join them, I'll let you come in like a turn or two, as you've caught up.
First level spells.
Oh yeah, and then we can just run the what I was searching for while they were discussing later. Yeah. After this round, I'll run it.
Just someone give me a damage figure.
2d8 plus whatever you're rolling. So
6 plus 2d8.
plus your strength.
Plus your strength.
Yeah.
Plus the plus one.
Whichever's half, yeah. Your strength.
Strength.
Plus.
Plus 3.
Yeah.
That's another 6.
Yeah.
So it's 9 plus 2d8 plus 1. So 10 plus.
I'll also roll
10.
initiative when I come in, by the way.
That was 10.
I don't know how
Yeah,
much
that's
longer it'll be.
Okay, so it'll be
And you roll 2d8 after that, right?
20.
18.
Yeah.
3,
It's
yeah.
20.
That's
20. 20.
By the way, I roll an 18 when I come into initiative.
Won't be. It'll be not this next turn, the turn after.
If I use that.
Alright, so it's
3.
After the vampire's next turn, I'll come in.
so it's another vampire's turn, and as per his passive, he regenerates 10 health.
Jesus.
Unless you stick by radiant damage, which is what the smite does.
Yeah.
Oh!
Hey!
Oh!
He knows it.
First level plus.
It looks like I'm pulling out chill and touch. Like,
You may not even get there, man.
So
No,
you
he's
have
not a
3
zombie,
spell
no.
slots level
Yeah,
first
no.
level until the end of your long rest.
Yeah,
You only
okay.
use one, you have to
Radiant.
left.
But if I
Nothing
then I
can regain
go
health.
second level.
Okay, so it's
So you
like
don't
that,
have
it's
second
like
level spell
constant
slots
damage.
until you're level 5.
Nothing can regain health.
Okay, damage.
2d8 plus your whatever your weapon damage is plus your
Like black
It's
dragon.
necrotic damage.
That
Necrotic,
makes
yeah,
sense.
that's the word I was
yeah,
looking
and
Black
regeneration
dragons
for
do
undead
acid.
is if they
Oh,
were
yeah, I
hit
thought they were
by an ability that's ready.
Okay, well,
I'm
I'm just trying to work out sort of threat tables here in my head. He's just been smashed by Bonnie, so he's probably going to turn around and have a crack at him. I know you did more damage, but you're sort of rosy and stuffy and
shooting
shit.
with radiant.
Radiant
Yeah,
damage.
so he just got smashed by Radiant, so
He
he's,
wants to kill the Holy One. Like,
he's not super chuffed with you right now.
Holy One!
at. You put life on my flesh, I will kill you. Kaput. You're almost as bad as a gypsy.
This son of a bitch is going to fuck
like a-
you guys up if you do not kill him.
Alright, okay, so he's going to make, he actually does 2 attacks. He's a multi-attack. So
Yep.
he attacks with his claws, and then he's going to try and bite you.
What a bitch.
So his claws,
This is going to hurt.
I'm glad I killed that
20 will be fine.
claws are plus 6 to hit,
Jesus. Miss?
10, miss,
Yes.
and then he launches
Please do not hit this bite.
Awesomeness.
13
Plus.
plus 6. 19.
Yeah.
Oh no!
That's
So-
a holy chomp. That's a holy chomp.
He grabs you, and he bites.
Ow.
At this stage, he hits you for 1d6 plus 3.
Max health goes down and he heals.
So you take 8 damage,
Ugh.
right? And then you take 2d6 necrotic damage.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
Please, sir.
3,
9,
6. So you take 9 necrotic damage. Now, necrotic damage comes off your maximum health. You cannot heal that back until you
Alright.
finish a long rest.
You cannot heal that back, it's max health.
It actually says
I thought that was only abilities that specify.
until the target finishes a long
He's a
rest.
vampire, isn't he?
No,
Yes.
it's
No, it's necrotic damage.
I thought it was necrotic damage. What?
Any necrotic damage is max health damage.
It comes back after a long rest.
After a long
Try
rest.
max out, so I go down by 9.
It goes down by 9 until your next long rest.
No, it's, yeah, necrotic damage.
This is why you run a 4-palm monk, because at level like 18 you gain an ability that goes, oh by the way, I just placed a ticking fucking time bomb on you.
That's-
You
yeah,
now die
that's
10
max level,
D10
yeah.
no, that's 16.
He's also healed.
I didn't know necrotic damage.
You also healed
You can't heal.
from draining
The bite.
blood, I guess, yeah.
Yep. And he is currently being, like, he has you. You are,
I'm
like,
incapacitated.
You're not incapacitated, but like he's got. I guess you are incapacitated.
Yeah, he's holding me.
Yeah, he's
I can't
holding
do
you.
shit.
He's holding you, draining your blood. Yeah, you're restrained. Cool.
Who's next?
What's that again? So it's going to be Strutters at this stage. We're also going to get Jaden to come in on the next round if he's not.
After the vampire next hits, I'll go.
I'm gonna try and stab the guys killing Pondy.
Sweet.
That's my tag.
Dagger or rapier? Rapier.
We can have a dagger.
He has 2 daggers, he's a rogue.
First.
I don't know how your gear stuff.
Plus 5, 11.
Miss. Anything else you want to do? Do you want to say back off and pull out your longbow?
I can actually use my bonus action to disengage.
Yep.
So I'll disengage.
I don't think disengage matters, he's stuck.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Still. So you disengage and.
I'll move back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've sort of had a rough thing of the room.
Yeah.
If you're at the bottom of the stairs, right? I'll go to the top of the stairs if possible.
So you probably won't be able to see it, but you can probably dive over here.
Oh, okay. If I can't see the top of the stairs, yeah. Yeah, I can disengage.
Yeah, so Pondy's, at this point, this isn't where the vampire is. This is Pondy here, vampire's stuck to Pondy at the bottom of the stairs. This was you.
Yeah. So you've shifted up here.
And,
I'd still say you would have 5 foot line.
yeah, I realised.
Let's get intense. We're probably going to wrap it up after all
Mana's
this
turn.
finishes. To be honest. Yeah, we'll go Mana's turn.
What kind of a roll would I have to make to pick him off Pondy? Because I feel like I'd have disadvantage on an attacking roll against him while he's
I feel like you would. Look, I'd say if you're trying to grab him and tear him off, you know, he actually got a pretty strong roll on Pondy. I'm going to say give me probably an athletics check, and we'll make it like, I'll just make it medium difficulty, so just like a 15 or above.
Okay, and that's my...
That'll be your action. That'll be your action, yeah.
What about an attacking roll?
I'd just give you
Well-
disadvantage on it.
Okay, what would I have to roll to hurt Pondy?
Ones.
Okay, cool. I'm going to attack.
And if
Okay, no.
Decapitate.
But in saying that,
Fuck this. I'm gonna jump into a rage and scream, "Get off my dwarf!" in Dwarvish.
totally cool. Yep.
Flicks his hair as he says it. Get off my dwell.
He's coming back.
It's more like a, back off my dwarf!
I like it.
Jesus Christ. And then I'm going to, no. I'm going to expend my fucking inspiration point. What's that?
13? Yeah, 13.
13 plus 6.
You have
19.
disadvantage.
You
Roll
hit him.
again.
No. I have disadvantage on an athletics roll. This is an attack roll.
Oh, okay. No,
Hit it.
you had disadvantage on the attack roll, not the athletics roll.
It doesn't rage cancel a disadvantage.
No.
Sorry. 12%.
Probably not. In which case, yeah, Jaden's right, you do have disadvantage on that roll, so you'll need to.
Roll again.
When raiding. No, okay, they have disadvantage on the.
Yeah, okay, so you're going to need to roll it again.
9 plus 7, 16.
You actually hit with that, so that's good.
7 plus 4 plus 2, so 7 plus 6, 13.
13 damage. Nice, man. Nice. Alright. So, it's now Pondy's turn. Pondy, what have you done with your phone setting?
Doesn't
It's gone
matter.
very
You
quiet.
lost your phone?
Why has it got so quiet?
Am I still being held by a vampire?
You'd have to do an action to get out.
Where can I choose my action to get out?
Sure, man. Athletics check.
15.
Yep.
What's your strength?
My strength.
You're broke out on
15
that.
down.
I'm
Yeah.
fine for that. I'm guessing like you break out, maybe push him away a little bit.
Yeah, if I can push him back as much feet as I can.
Yeah, I'll let you push him
Away
back.
from the space.
Yeah.
Which direction do you want to push him?
Towards
You're
the back of the
here.
room. Well, I'm with him next to the pylon, shouldn't I be?
He's grabbed.
So you two are here. I'm here. Strutters is here. These
Where's Strutters?
Strutters is over.
Oh, save it.
Save his left side is it.
Strutters is the bill of this turn.
Alright.
He's running away like a bitch.
Hey now, come on.
Bit harsh,
Spent
bit harsh.
five turns in a combat hiding.
Are vampires undead?
It's a tactical
Do
retreat.
they count as
No, he was
undead?
literally tactical hiding. He was
Anyway.
not going to attack him just to say.
Just push it back 5 feet.
Yeah, that's okay. So he's just off you.
Yeah.
Alright, at this turn, it is the vampire's turn. He hasn't taken radiant damage, so he's going to heal 10.
Son of a bitch.
This is why you guys
Classic
bring me in
gypsy.
there. Like,
Deal radiant damage.
I can deal necrotic damage that you can't heal.
You can deal unhealable damage. He
I
can
just
still
don't
heal
know that
past that
necrotic
point.
damage
He just can't heal past the point of damage.
No.
Yeah, so if you take 10 points off his max hit
No.
points, he can still heal up to that.
Yeah.
No, he can't.
Yes,
Yes, he
no,
can.
necrotic damage.
Do you want me to read you
Okay,
what it
Okay,
does?
so if you
If you
take
have
10
50
unhealable
On,
damage,
on hit, the target takes 1d8 necrotic damage and it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Yeah, so there are specific
that's
attacks.
different to
That's
necrotic
different to
damage.
No, that's what I was saying.
There's
Chilling
necrotic
touch.
damage, and there are specific attacks
so-
that have specific.
No,
Exactly, exactly.
No,
That's what we're saying.
I just read necrotic
All
damage.
necrotic damage doesn't.
No, it does. I just read necrotic
Necrotic
damage.
damage does
Yeah.
reduce
I
health.
thought
Okay.
specific
So
attacks.
what's happening here is there's two effects. There's necrotic damage, right?
And then I get the bonus
chilling
spell.
touch.
And if they're undead, they get disadvantage on their next attack.
necrotic damage. So if you have 50 health and you take 10 necrotic
He
damage,
has 40.
you can
but
never heal
where?
over 40.
But
However,
where?
his thing says you cannot heal until my next turn, thus making it a very
See,
strong
no, there are
spell.
some spells that
It's a
allow
cantrip.
that,
Yeah.
but that was
Jesus
not a
Christ.
blanket rule for necrotic
1d8.
damage.
I'm pretty sure it is
As far as
actually.
I knew.
That's necrotic damage.
Obviously, you guys can show me a roll for it.
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll put this on pause
At the end,
and we'll do it later.
At the end, yeah.
Cool. So at this stage, I'm sorry, Bondi, but he knows you're pretty weak. Right. He also is aware that you're the only one in there that can do radiant damage to him. Otherwise, they would have used it.
Yeah.
So
It's okay. I come in now. It's alright.
No. You come in on the
End of this turn.
yeah, like the next turn.
Oh, I thought I was coming in after
No, you
this.
have to roll an
Vampires.
initiative to join the next
Yeah.
I already rolled initiative.
What did you get?
An 18.
Well, okay. A, I didn't see that. And B, I didn't actually ask you to roll initiative yet.
Well,
so.
I did say that I rolled.
You can't just randomly be like, I'm rolling initiative now. For the next time, I need to roll initiative. Oh, hey, look, I rolled something.
No, we said that I was
That is
joining,
convenient.
so.
I'll tell you when to roll initiative, and then you roll it for me, please. Anyway, he's making 2 attacks. He's making a claw at you for 13 plus 6, which is 19.
That hits.
That hits.
I've got 5 HP.
Bye, buddy.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
He hits you for 2d4 plus 3.
This is what happens when you go in without the warlock.
Could be alive.
Double ones.
Double
Cool.
plus 2 there.
Double ones.
One's 4.
What did you do to him?
So you take 10 damage. You go down.
Take 10.
At this stage, he then turns towards Mana and makes his light attack.
We do have to make a saving for
Who's
this.
next in the initiative order?
Your next turn.
My next turn.
Yeah, in one of your next turn. So he's making a bite. Now, I'm pretty sure I need to make some sort of disadvantage because you're in a rage, is that right?
Yes.
Oh yes.
So is it just disadvantage on hit?
It's disadvantage on what I can see. So like if you're attacking me and I can visibly see you,
Yep.
you gain disadvantage on attack.
Well, I'd say you can see him because you were looking at him. So
I hit him with an axe, I'd say I can see him.
so he's going to make disadvantage on his bite attack,
Yeah.
which is plus 6. So 12, 9. So plus 6 is 15.
I'm going to negate that damage.
Okay, so you're
He
gonna.
still gets to heal.
He hits you for 1d6 plus 3 piercing damage.
So roll that first.
So that's 5.
5 damage. I'm going to roll my d12. 1. I negate all damage. That's a 7. No, that's a 1.
That's a
Sorry.
1.
So that's a 1 plus. Sorry, it's 1 plus 3, so 4. So I take 1 damage.
So you take 1 damage. He then hits you for his 2d6 necrotic damage.
Oh, that's separate. Okay.
Yeah, it's a separate attack. So 6 plus 4, that's 10 necrotic damage, and he then heals his 10 damage.
So I'm 20.
Oh, please.
Okay.
You'll die.
No, like, you guys wanted to attack
I still
him,
have
so-
more health than him. I'm putting that out there. I still have
So,
more health
at this
than
stage,
him.
Jake, you've come down, sort of screaming in after your friends, and I will ask you to roll initiative. Two.
Four. Sorry, 4. Can I go with my
Why
18?
is your dex higher than mine? What do you use dex for?
Why is your intelligence and wisdom higher than mine?
Because I'm a bad cunt.
Because I'm a bad cunt, alright?
Because you're like, hey, I'm gonna cast spells, but I really
I just want to be clear, you guys still have healing potions as well.
I don't.
I don't.
I don't. I've got 3!
I wanted to say I don't.
Yeah, he definitely does.
Yeah,
I know.
Mason had like 8 of them, so someone has healing potions.
Well, he said he left them with the party after he
Me.
left last game.
I have a flask of holy water. Can I douse my next arrow shot in holy water?
You definitely can.
Can I do that when attacking?
You definitely can.
Look, I'll probably miss anyway, but it's better than nothing.
Okay.
21?
You'll hit him.
Probably miss, but like really.
Fight going to the barbarian, right?
Yeah, but
Yes.
you still hit
So
him.
I get D8. Can I borrow your D6?
Just give me a total damage at the end.
13 damage total.
Then
Okay.
we double it.
From what?
Holy water.
Holy water does flat 20.
Okay, does it do flat damage? It's not a resistance?
Flat, no, it's flat
not a
20.
resistance? Okay.
Flat 20, man.
Flat 20 damage.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So I'm playing it.
Yeah, that's better than the resistance.
Against
Okay,
undead.
so what in total? That's 30,
33.
33. The holy water, it's gonna be radiant damage.
Yeah.
I'm actually pointless on regenerating. It's surely
Pointless to me to come in and do that, man.
Okay.
Oh, I know, he gets a turn, and then I
33
get
in
him.
total, wasn't it? That's a
Yeah,
lot. So
33 damage.
Hey, I get a turn
I will
after him.
I'll happily trade
Mana.
20 damage.
Your turn.
My turn.
But not fucking healing. It's,
I am going to swing a fucking axe at it again.
Jesus
Gypsy. Gypsy, this cunt's not going down, and my axe is screaming for blood.
well,
Jesus Christ, I missed.
it's screaming for plants. It's,
Alright.
screaming, but
So Pondy, can I get a saving roll, please? And I will need
it's
you.
all like,
I feel like, who here talks to my axe? Because it's me.
17. That's a saving.
Yeah. Probably.
Cool.
you're alive, not dead. You're not dead.
Struggling.
I'm on the
He's
edge.
not dead yet.
Vampire.
Huh?
Vampire. Makes his 2 attacks at 1.
Yep.
So he swipes it with his claws. Disadvantage, but it's +6 to hit for him. So
What I'll do is I'll just roll through.
Me.
12, so
7
13
plus 6, 13 misses.
misses, and then he's going to make you
5.
5 attacks. Actually, you didn't break out of his bite, did you?
No, I didn't. Actually, played that wrong, sorry.
No, that's okay. That's my fault for not bringing it up.
Is it a pinning attack?
He grabs you and literally starts sucking your blood.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's like witch bolt. It's like witch bolt. It continues.
It doesn't continue.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
But he still.
He
has
needs to
his
bite again.
So
But you wouldn't be able to roll the first attack in that instance, technically.
he'd be able to like try and rope his claws across.
Yeah. I imagine that would be an advantage.
This is getting real intimate.
Yeah, I know. We're trying to work this out. I might just.
One dice per
Jade,
color,
please.
one color per attack.
Yeah. So what I might do here though is. No, we'll just go like he does it.
5
because
disadvantage,
that's my fault. 5 plus 6 is a 1. So
Yeah, misses.
so both miss. That's cool.
Vampire me.
and he doesn't regenerate. He doesn't regenerate anything. I'm now doing it to your turn. So you're at the top of the
I
steps.
feel like he'd regenerate 20 of
Upstairs. Can I see what's going on down there?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, cool. So I have a clear shot on the vampire. I can see the vampire.
You can see the vampire.
Cool. With my chilling touch, can I just chilling touch it?
Is chilling touch
It's
an
a ranged
accuracy?
attack, but
Okay, I'm going to give you disadvantage because he is engaged with.
it's
mine.
a ranged. I'll read you this.
if it's within X.
I was about to say, I'll read you this spell because it's a ranged attack, but it makes the hand appear behind. Like it's an undead hand that grabs them.
Oh, from behind?
That's not a
From
ranged
behind,
attack.
then you have disadvantage.
Well, it's an undead hand that grabs them.
Because if we're looking at the
It
map,
depends on
sorry,
type of attack though, because a touch spell.
No,
No, it's a ranged attack.
If
So
I
I'll
can-
make a ranged attack spell.
if I can pop a map up for everyone, so
Yeah.
Strotters, me, Pondy passed out.
I create a ghostly
The point
skeleton
is-
hand in the
the
space
point
of
is-
creature within the attack range.
So he's got mana.
Jay,
Okay, well I'm
Jay,
going.
the
I'm going
point
to
is,
hit
if
him.
you are here, the vampire is on this side of me. So if you're attacking
no
me,
matter
forward-
what, I will be hitting you if I hit the vampire.
It's like a small, like it's a big ghostly hand that grabs.
It grabs it.
Okay, so if it hits me,
It will tear.
stab
It will
you.
tear him off you, but
You'll take some damage.
you'll take damage.
I mean,
Sorry about
less than 20 damage, go for it. I mean, I'll stab you.
It's necrotic damage and you can't heal.
Kill
Sorry, buddy. Yes.
I hit my die.
17
Yeah.
You hit?
There you go.
and 1d8.
Sorry, do I get to roll a saving throw on this?
No.
Not at all?
Nope. It's a ranged spell attack.
Yeah.
One
So
So what's your AC?
Wait, is this because the
16, right?
vampire's grabbing him? And
Yeah,
he's attacking
it's because the
vampire, he
spell-
might miss and hit him?
It's
No,
the
it's-
spell. The way a big skeletal hand sort of comes in and crushes what's in front of it. I'm imagining. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And because of that, because the vampire has like mana, sort of, they're all entwined and huggly. If it was
Okay,
gonna-
are we playing that on the basis of 2 turns ago he grabbed me?
Yes.
He's still attacking you. He's in the space. It's
He's
in
in-
the space.
Okay.
So
He's
if I get
right.
on your fuck up, he missed me.
He's right next to you because you're like here and here where Pondy and I are. Yeah. So he's not doing one of these ones. He's not doing that. He's here next to you. Though.
Yeah, so I don't get to
and then a hand
I don't
big
get
enough to
roll the
grab
dex saving
him.
throw on jumping out of the way of the giant ice hand.
It's not a dex saving throw situation. It's versus your AC because it's a
I
ranged
feel it
spell
would be a
attack.
dex on the basis of me trying to jump out of the way.
It's a ranged spell attack. If I'm attacking you, it's a ranged spell attack. You don't get to stand it.
That's
I
the
would
spell.
think I would think he's aiming for. The
I would
enemy.
also
If he
think
rolls,
that the
then
chance
hits
of
the
me
enemy,
seeing
hits the
twice
enemy.
again and
If he
jumping out
misses
gives me
the
a dex
enemy,
saving throw
there
just
might
like
be a
every
chance
other
that he hits
spell we
the
cast.
barbarian.
The reason I'm
That's
doing it-
only because the spell itself.
That's
is
how
dex
I would
save-
portray
versus
if you're
dex
trying to
saving.
hit a multi thing.
So
Yeah,
like
that's all.
against,
The reason I'm doing it is because how close Mana and the vampire are at the moment.
and because it's a semi AOE sort of attack.
Yeah, it's not technically AoE, but they are so
Like
close
if I
to
if
each
I was
other.
going for like crawling hands that are in a group,
I'm
I'd
just
hit all of
what
them.
I'm trying to do is I'm trying to imagine it in my head, and the way I'm seeing it is Mana and Pondy right next to each other. And if you guys are imagining it differently, that's cool.
Bonnie can't take the damage though, this is all real.
No, I'm using Pondy as me and you, me the vampire. And Pondy. The way I'm seeing it is, yeah, he's casting a
It's
big
happening
spell
over
and
the top of him.
coming in, and you guys are so close. Connor. It won't be in the rules.
No, I'm looking up on the basis of necrotic damage because necrotic damage is this thinly outlined in the rules,
Yeah.
and I'm
Give it a
trying to
Google.
find
Well, I did just look it up, and it does say that you can't.
On-
the
in the
experience
rules
that
or-
I've had is that
No, no,
necrotic damage is necrotic damage. You might have attacks.
There's a lot of
with
issue on necrotic damage
so you might
because you
have
can say you can't deal
reducing
necrotic
health
damage,
totals.
but
Well, we'll finish this up. Is this guy's almost
Yeah, no,
dead?
that's what I mean. It reduces
Yeah.
your total health.
We'll double check that.
Till a long
Because
rest.
his necrotic specifically says that you
obviously
don't.
until a long rest.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
that's-
It never states until a long rest in the book.
But I think that could just be his ability.
That's
Yeah.
his specific
It might,
ability,
yeah.
not all
But anyway, he's taking 4 damage.
He takes 4 damage.
4 damage and cannot heal till my next turn. Also has disadvantage against me.
Okay.
Pretty bitchin' little spell, isn't it? Like,
Okay, so
that's a cantrip, my friend. Like,
That's a cantrip?
yes.
Wow,
So
that's
touch,
crazy.
is that
Yeah.
tell me the damage you do.
Can't regain hit points.
Because like I'm not a tank
off
after this guy.
Pardon?
I'm not a tank
That
after
is-
this guy.
And
Why
if
not?
necrotic damage does lower their
But
max,
this is the last fight for the night.
I know long rests don't recur necrotic damage.
No, but it does this one because it says in the skill
Okay.
that it
Necrotic
does.
damage is necrotic damage. It's like fire damage and necrotic damage. It depends on the attack of.
yeah, no,
We'll discuss it out of this video.
No, obviously out of the attack, but
Yeah.
No, because by definition it lowers your total HP by the
Yeah.
same amount of damage.
it's a pretty bitchin'
So
spell.
the necrotic damage he
That's
deals
because
then lowers my HP.
Yeah, no, we'll discuss that.
Yeah, we'll discuss that because I have a.
Just make a mark saying.
Yeah, we'll come
No,
back to this.
I'm not making a mark because I'm going to keep this open. until we
Okay.
discuss
No, I
it.
was meaning.
Alright, start it.
saying
It's your
you're
turn.
taking damage, so in case.
I'll continue attacking the same guy, obviously.
Please do.
no, you turn and
I
attack
have
the
a
next.
flask
Okay.
of holy water still, so I'd still prefer, depending on how much I used in my previous turn, I don't know how much is left.
I'd say
I
about
just
half.
wanted
I'd say
to
use
do
half.
the-
So I can use the rest of it on this current.
Definitely can.
Because I'm attacking after him, so he can't attack until my next turn.
18.
You hit and he dies.
He does. Okay, cool. That's.
Holy water does 20. He had 14 health, 12 health left, so he dies.
So how long does holy water hang around for?
What do you
Let's
mean?
go around.
Oh, you reapply?
He reapplied. Yeah. So at that stage, the vampire goes down. The vampire spawn goes down.
Me, that's 85 health that he can regain.
I'm going to
You're gonna get
give.
per turn, yeah.
I'm going to give out of that. So Pondy, though, obviously, I'm hoping someone's going to come and stay.
So I'll pick him up.
Who has the highest medicine check?
2.
I have no bonus to it. So
Actually, you have a healing potion. You could just give him.
If you have a
Yeah, take a healing potion.
Alright, how much is it?
It's 2d4 plus.
2d4 plus level.
Yeah, 2d4 plus. So for you, it'll be 40. I think off the top of my head.
Look, 2d4 plus. No, it's not a hit dice, is it?
It's 2d4 plus 1. 2d4 plus.
Okay. Sorry, out of curiosity, how does the bite attack read?
The bite attack specifically says the target's hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the necrotic damage taken, and the vampire gains hit points equal to that amount. The reduction lasts until the target finishes a long rest.
Okay, that's.
And that's
How does yours read?
But the bite attack specifically.
Mine just says
does
necrotic damage.
and that's what I think.
Yeah.
So I would say it's not the necrotic damage that's reducing the health; it's the bite attack.
By
But,
definition
yeah.
of necrotic damage, it does reduce the health.
Where is that?
However, no, the whole. No, fucking no. I'd have to find it.
What we'll do is we'll pause this.
No,
because-
We'll do it. We'll discuss it after
Yeah,
this.
obviously once we
It
finish,
reduces
yeah.
it for the fight, I should say.
Yeah, that
For
makes
memory,
sense.
it reduces it for the fight.
It's like negative temporary health.
Yeah, that's
It
how.
depends. For me, for how I've played, it's depending on the attack. So I might, as a wizard, deal necrotic damage, but that might not have the same effect as a vampire dealing
Necrotic damage, yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on who's doing
I would say that if it had to reduce the health that they have, it should say in the ability description.
It would. That's what.
And then it
Yeah,
puts.
because I was reading on every other like necrotic spell, and they all say it.
The issue.
That's why I was picking
The
up on
issue
it.
that I'm finding is everyone saying necrotic damage reduces the total health.
Mhm.
So if I went from 20
Until
Actually, can you
the
look
end
up
of the
rates?
fight, unless it states otherwise. So
Yeah.
necrotic damage is a in-fight reduction.
Of temporary. Yeah, it's like.
temporary.
Can you do me a favour and look
as
up
far
rates?
as I know, it's
Yeah.
necrotic damage.
Look
is
up a
the
rate.
amount of damage.
I
Like
will
said,
after,
yeah,
'cause we're almost finished.
That's the bonus to
Yeah.
damage.
Anyway,
Well, see, I've never seen that.
Okay, guys.
If you can show, then yeah.
So-
Poison's different, fire's different.
Yeah.
Nice and quick here because we are going to wrap this up after
Sorry.
this.
No, I'm curious.
No, I'm so sorry to him, Phil.
I'm pretty happy with how we've gone tonight. Mana, Stratus, Pondy, you guys are free to level up. You're almost there, but you were only there for like one turn out of that fight, so
Yeah.
you'll get there.
So we're
next time.
level 4 and he's going to tick next fight.
People. Yeah. Just because you guys did so much damage to him, he came in and half killed Mana, and I'm not
I
gonna,
did effective.
I'm not gonna reward you like that. so.
Made him know.
I'm not going to reward you for killing
You're full. Yeah, you're full. For the information, that was a challenge rank 5 mob, so that was stronger than the dragon that you guys fought last time.
Really? Oh, the
Essentially.
dragon. Was it? I thought the dragon was a 6, but maybe it was a 4.
I'm pretty sure it was a 4.
It was a 4.
It was a young
It was a
dragon.
young dragon. Yeah. Baby dragon.
You guys are also really lucky in that you all have like non-magical weapons, because it has damage resistances against non-magical weapons, but you have like all +1s and shit like that. So yeah, he resisted necrotic actually.
Okay, so on that note, everyone else that's here, let's level our health.
Fuck you guys.
Sorry, we're like.
Oh, can we run through what I found in the other buildings?
Yeah.
Actually,
while you were away.
so the guys are going to level up. I'm going to end the video here. I know it's got a bit strained towards the end, but let's be realistic. That's what happens with us. We argue about necrotic damage. I do want to say thank you guys for coming. I'm hopefully going to do some cuts to this and make it a bit more interesting. I don't know, maybe put some music to it. But I hope you stick through it, and thank you to the people that do stick through the entire video. I know it's like 3 hours, and that's a...
I feel like you're going to cut that a lot.
Yeah, I will cut that a lot maybe, or I'll split it up into 3 videos, but look, if you want to see a reasonably good run through of the starting part of Curse of Strahd, well, you know, enjoy that.
We killed gypsies.
Peace out.